your platoon.
Wasted, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up. Usually the good Lord works in mysterious ways, but not today. This here is 66 tons of straight up, H-E-spewing divine intervention. If God is love, then you can call me Cupid.
What about that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
This is gonna be good. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
You just make sure people know what happened here today.
Oh, yes, yes. Classic John Byrne Brown and tan. Now, you fought the Hulk in this outfit, no? I'm Marvel Jesus, you dull creature, and I want It's not you. We're just going in a different direction.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the Nate Myster here for another Audio Mind Stream Sunday stream, y'all. So, welcome. Hopefully, you guys had a fun July 4th weekend and a safe one as well. I started a little bit early because you guys are aware that I work on Sundays. I did want to do a stream because look what's happening the past few days. Ever since Hottoys dropped their Superman, everybody's been going bananas over the fact that INART dropped the whammy, dropped their champion onto the table, their freaking Superman. And I remember talking about this I think the last stream, right? The last stream before I did a gaming stream. Before that, right? I remember on that stream when we were talking about the Superman, the brand new Superman figure. And I'm here like, you know, INART, just for you guys to, you know, get the waters turning, right? Just to get some ripples out there, right? How about this? You amp up the ante and drop your Superman. And I was saying, and I was hoping, hey, Paul Morales, how you doing? I was hoping that I even mentioned it, the Christopher Reeves Superman, right? I'm like, yeah, that's not too much to ask, right? The Christopher Reeves Superman, to bring that onto the table. But no, we got the freaking Superman. I'm like, what? It was a freaking easy flex to do the Christopher Reeves right now. All the hype of Superman. Christopher Reeves freaking Superman. And we were this close to the verge of greatness. We were this freaking close to get the Christopher Reeves 2-pack that was showed off freaking 2 years ago. And I'm here like, where is that INART? INART, that's cool and everything. Congratulations, you gave us another Superman to battle it out with other collectors on who is to be the best of them all. Okay, is it the new Superman Hottoys or the new Superman INART? And I'm like, that's cool. Okay, great comparisons we're gonna have the next few years. But where is the freaking Christopher Reeves, man? Where's the GOAT? Where's the 2-pack GOAT, man? Damn it! Damn it! That just pissed me off. I was like, when I first saw that INART drop of Superman, I was like, oh crap. Is this finally the 2-pack Christopher Reeves been waiting? Nope. Wasn't a 2-pack. It was a freaking the brand new Superman. Don't get me wrong. He looks cool. Okay, the INART and the Hottoys one, they look cool. But the one thing I do want to talk about today is choose your champion, guys. I do have a voting system right now going off right now on the all right, 9 votes in. Choose your champion. 56% say Hottoys, 22% say INART, 0% on both. And there it is, waiting to see the movie before PO. Yes. Now that's a choice right there. What's up, Plastic Crackheads? That's Chase. How you doing? Let me see. It's Australia. Obviously, I'm guessing you're nighttime over there right now. Is it nighttime over there or morning? I tend to forget because it's already about to hit night times over here. It's 6 p.m. Eastern right now. But anyway, the Battle of the Titans, Hottoys and INART. The one thing I do want to say though, is the price tag. That thing, one thing I do want to bring up over here. It is the price tag, which surprisingly is looking good. It's looking good on both fronts right now. At $285 for Superman and Krypto, pretty much will put you around $300, $320 out the door, depending on shipping and tax from where you're from. That's good. That is excellent. Very, very excellent. Yes. Now, when INART dropped their Superman, you were like, okay, so it's gonna be a no-brainer. This one's probably gonna be a lot more expensive than a Hottoys one. So, okay, so I don't even know about the Superman. He's brand new to me. Why do I have to spend $400, $500 on a Superman? Okay, I don't even know. I haven't even watched the dang movie for. But in this case, INART dropped theirs, and it's $308 USD. $308 plus shipping and tax or what have you. I don't think they do tax, but shipping plus shipping. So it pretty much puts it at the price tag similar or pretty much comparable to the Hottoys version. INART is the superior figure. Don't be a fool and say, oh, I will get both. I will not say that I am vengeance, but I will say this though. The Superman from both Hottoys and INART, it's a damn good deal.
I'll make that deal. How about you, bitch? You make that deal?
I'd make that deal.
I don't blame you. Damn good deal.
Damn good deal on both fronts. Now, here's the thing, guys. I Am Vengeance pretty much puts it out there, the consensus of what's going on in the community. Both fronts going at each other like a damn freaking boxing match. Hottoys versus INART, INART versus Hottoys, the whole shebang, okay? That's the way things are. That's the way things are going to be the next few years and forever. Because we humans enjoy contests. We humans enjoy conflict. Whether it's good conflict or bad conflict, we enjoy it. We thrive in it. Okay? Now, it's up to you to held back a little bit and just enjoy the show or just sit down and have a common discourse on what bells and whistles work for you, whether it's Hottoys or whether it's freaking INART. Yo, Mr. Myster. Hey, MD Dyson, how you doing? Well, now, if you got to kit, you're paying like $380 out the door. Still not too bad, though. I Am Vengeance, still not too bad. It could have been worse than that, especially with INART. It could have been a lot worse. Now, I've been seeing all the memes, everybody coming in and out the woodwork, to put their 2 cents and then putting their memes out there. I've seen them all. I've seen all the complaints. I've seen all the positives as well. I've seen the Hottoys is better. The likeness is better with Hottoys. I've seen that INART better premium material. The likeness is better there. The list goes on and on. Now, if these figures had come out after the movie, right? After I have watched the movie and I've sat down to analyze the movie and see for myself if I prefer this new Superman. Because right now, I do have two versions of Superman from two different companies. One is the blue suit from, actually three Supermans, with two Hot Toy Supermans and one INART Superman. I got both the Henry Cavill Supermans from both fronts, from INARTS and from Hot Toys. And INART is pretty much reigning supreme with their Superman because it's a brand new figure compared to the older Supermans that have come out with Hot Toys with Henry Cavill the past few years. The INART one reigns supreme. And of course, my king, Henry Cavill, I had to pick him up again. I couldn't do it, okay? I couldn't hold back, man. I had to buy the White Album again. There was no way I'm going to miss out on a premium edition version of Henry Cavill as freaking Superman.
That's a fascinating little gadget. It's going to replace CDs soon, so I'll have to buy the White Album again.
So I did, and I enjoyed the figure. I have several INART figures right now, and so far I will say this much: from INART, they've pretty much changed the game when it comes to feeling a much more premium figure in hand. Hot Toys, they've gone the route more of the what's we call it, kind of like the Marvel Legends route, still a pretty good figure, still pretty good likeness. You know, when they do well, and most of the time they do well. There are L's out there, but they are more of a Marvel Legend, pump them out like no tomorrow figure now because they got the means to do it. And I'm very surprised that Hot Toys is able to do that with their kind of numbers, right? Especially since the Hot Toys version of Superman, surprisingly, is getting released this year. They still haven't changed that yet. July 2025 to December 2025. It looks like this is going to be another situation where this figure is going to get released like Deadpool right now. Hazim, shout out all the way from Malaysia, brother. Hey, how you doing, Hazim? How you been? Good. I have a black suit Hot Toys red and blue INART win-win. I got them both. Nathaniel Demon X343. And then Ash Chase with a $2 super chat, y'all. Yes. Where's the release, Steve Wolverine? Oh my God, you in the big yellow, my guy. Chuck G, how you doing? INART Superman is gonna be released by the time Superman 2 comes out. I was about to say that. So okay. Wait. We gotta throw in some of the goats because Ash Chase dropped the super chat. Okay, he loves them goats. Okay, prepare your ears, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare your ears. It's about to get loud because they got them god dang goats.
These gifts, as is tradition, the protectors of our world are bestowed with great beasts. Giant goats!
Oh, look at
And you mentioned Hot Toys. I love the Hot Toys.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire! Long live the Empire!
Ah, yes, MD Dyson, that is true. SS has an asterisk that says the bottom of the page that may ship as late as March. The reason why is because it's a similar situation with Deadpool. First comes, first served. If you're able to get them in early, that those that were able to get them in the past few months after the movie, you got them in early. I feel the same situation with this figure. If it's pretty much like Deadpool and Wolverine, where you were able to get the Deadpool figures in in the first few months, and I feel that they made a batch of the Superman and Krypto figures from Hottoys as early as last year to compete with the hype train that is the Superman movie. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if Hottoys was keeping an eye on INART and they saw that INART was going to come out with their version in the next year or 2 years. And I'm like, okay, so, well, another caveat here, it could be that they realize that if they're able to put out the figure as early as the movie gets released and as early as the movie does very well hype train wise, the sales go up. And I wouldn't be surprised if Sideshow put their 2 cents with Hottoys to make sure that, hey, these big temple, these big badass movies that come out every year that we're getting figures from, we want to get these figures out there. It'll save on cancellation, right? Because if you're waiting on a figure 2 or 3 years from now, right, to get released, a year, 2 years, there's a possible liability here where people tend to cancel on figures. And I get the feeling that Hottoys have learned this lesson depending on the hype train of these movies. For example, I remember people were mad over Endgame figures taking 2 or 3 years, and we can't blame it all on Hottoys for that because the pandemic was all over the place at the end of the Endgame franchise. So I can see that Hottoys is trying to make moves to where they can get these figures out as soon as possible, right? Especially get some batches out there to bring up the hype train up for collectors. And once the hype train goes up, they're gonna keep pumping out numbers for more people. Like people will be like, "Oh my God, this Deadpool looks fantastic. I want another one. I want to keep buying more figures." Let me see. Let me go through the comments here. GTA will come out before INART Superman. Oh my God, I'm already seeing the memes on that. Oh my God, that's gonna be hilarious. Looks like the Batman showdown, man. Pre-order mine with INART, man. I was this close to order Hottoys Superman. I gotta admit, Hottoys looks nice as well. Yeah, I personally, okay. Before I answer that, let me see. Robert Pattinson Batman sequel will come out before INART Superman. Oh my God, I was just saying that is that if this Superman takes 2 years for INART to get released, by the time this Superman from INART, okay, we're talking about INART right now. Okay, let me move up over to INART. If INART Superman takes this long, takes 2 years to get released, right? By the time you get your INART Superman, the new Superman movie will be released by then. So what then? So Ermin Hazim looks like the Batman. Okay, Hottoys Superman's. I gotta admit, Hottoys looks nice as well. Personally, if I wasn't in a situation where I wanted to wait for the movie to get released, then yes, I would literally pre-order these 2 right now. Here you can't pre-order it on INART through the U.S. territories because this is not a worldwide release. It's not a worldwide license. You gotta buy. This is only a limited license across the world. Okay, so the only way to get these pre-ordered is through other means, other third parties like 1/6 Kid, which I will be going to. 1/6 Kid done a fine job distributing these figures, so I'll be going with them to make that pre-order at some point. But the thing is, I want to wait till the movie gets released. Let's say, for example, the movie doesn't do a great job, right? What if the movie is good but the Superman is trash? I'm not gonna buy 2 of these Supermans. I'm gonna figure out which I'm gonna get, and I'll probably more than likely, because of the certain accessory, I'll probably go with the INART Superman because it has the Drake cape. Now, as time progresses, if Hottoys decides, hey, you know what? We'll give you an option for a Drake cape, I might move over to Hottoys. Because I can get the Hottoys sooner rather than later, like the INART Superman over here. All right, let's go over the list here. Ash Chase with a $5 super chat, y'all. Woo! Okay. Oh my God. Where's the Wolverine? Release the Wolverine. The big yellow hashtag. Dear Lord, have mercy. Have mercy. Ash Chase. Come on now. You know what? I don't want to drown people's ears with goats. But you know what? Let me drown them with goats. You know what? We don't hear the goats as often. Prepare your ears.
These gifts, as is tradition, the protectors of our world are bestowed with great beasts.
Giant goats. Oh, look at.
If I end up liking the movie, I would pick the INART one. Like this is my main factor. That's a good one right there too. To me, both figures carry a good likeness of the actor that plays Superman, the new Superman. Personally, for me, I like the Hottoys better because he's not all doom and gloom head sculpt. Okay, he got that nice little smirk to him and like smile. His head sculpt is a bit leaner, right? Like the actor. I like the likeness better on Superman because of the hope he brings. When I look at this in our Superman, I look at it like, okay, I'm getting another Henry Cavill Superman from INART, where he's just doom and gloom. Where's the hope? You know what I mean? And not saying it's bad. It's just that if I had to choose for likeness, I would go with the Superman from Hottoys because I like the smile. This one doesn't come with the smile. But the one thing that does this Superman does bring for me to have me go INART is because of the draped cape option. I do not like the wired cape option from Hottoys, and they only gave us one option. If Hottoys gave us another option for the draped cape, I'll probably go into Hottoys because Hottoys is a lot sooner. I'll get it a lot quicker. I like the likeness better on that one. Don't get me wrong. I like the INART version. I like the likeness on the INART version. It's just that I like the smile better on Hottoys. Clint Martin, how you doing? I do like the base more on Hottoys. That's another caveat too. The Hottoys base is freaking fantastic. I like the whole Fortress of Solitude crystals coming out the base as it's forming up, and also it has a magnetize on the base as well. Nate, Pop Culture will most likely have this too. Yeah, you still got Supermans. You still got INART figures over there at Pop Culture. You can still pick up your Superman over there from last time I checked. You can still pre-order Snape over there as well. I think if you got a few more INART figures now, the thing is, the more sought after ones, like your Harry Potters, there probably won't be over there. Okay, the only one that's probably over there is Ron sculpted, I think. Spec Vision has the INART Superman 2, in case anyone is curious. Okay, cool. That's another thing too. Spec Vision will also have this, but be prepared. Spec Vision is literally slower than Pop Culture. If people like to complain that Pop Culture is one of the slowest, you got another thing coming when it comes to Spec Vision. Spec Vision is slower than Pop Culture. Okay, no matter which company you guys choose, both are winners. The question is, all depends on the movie. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell people right now. Do not worry about which is the true champion here. Who's the winner here? You can pick your champion all you want. You can have a common courtesy discourse among each other on which is your champion Superman. But at the end of the day, do not pull the trigger on a Superman and not know how the movie's gonna be. You out of your damn freaking minds. If you want to pre-order a Superman figure, pre-order a $300, $400 figure without even knowing how the movie's gonna do. Now, granted, if it's a Henry Cavill, what if it's a Henry Cavill sequel that we're getting? You already enjoy Henry Cavill. You already enjoy his Superman already. You only buying it again because you like the character, not versus the movie. Even if the movie is trash, you like the character. We don't even know how well this is gonna go. Okay. Now I am hopeful that James Gunn is gonna pull out all the stops for this movie. But the thing is, don't put yourself in a situation where you pre-order a figure and then you come out the movie theater regretting that you bought this damn thing. And most places don't give you NRDs back. Okay, this is not your typical Sideshow routine. Okay, where you give them, where you can talk with them and they'll, you know, give you a break here and there. Hell, if the figure ends up becoming a late release, you get an option to cancel your figure to get an NRD back. It says it in the email. It says it on their terms of services. If it's a late release and you get the late email, you can cancel the figure. Most places don't give you that option to get your NRD back. Now, some places they're more than 10% than Sideshow. Sometimes it's 20-30%. That's a big freaking drop for NRD. If I end up like the movie, I would pick the NR one. The lightness is my main factor. Clinton Martin, how you doing? Howdy. I do like the base. I'm going through the comments. Sorry, guys. I'm going back. I'm making sure I'm not missing things. Joker 2 made me skip on Inart. Ooh, yeah. Even though I did pre-order the artisan edition of the Joker from Hottoys, I seen people canceling their 4-packs with Inart because of how badly that movie did. Sorry, Nate. They say Hottoys is listening. They tend to be listening, but apparently Inart is listening too. But they didn't listen to the Christopher Reeves part. They only listened to, hey, let's drop a Superman. And I said, give me Christopher Reeves 2-pack Superman, Inart. Do not give me him. We already got the Hottoys version. Why? I wanted Christopher Reeves. I'm glad I'm not collecting Marvel or DC. I don't need a Superman dilemma problem. Plus, you get 2 head sculpts with Inart. That's true. The 2 head sculpts are cool. I think the closed eye head sculpt, I think a lot of people went for that over the actual regular sculpt. I think the closed eyes one really sold people for that pre-order. If you order, you order from Spec, you will get your figures 5 years down the road, maybe never get them. I don't know about that one, but I know people have gotten it. Nate, get P-Rock on stream. And the thing is, I sent P-Rock an invite. I think he's high, bro. And V, I think he's still traveling. Yeah, I can't get P-Rock in. If P-Rock wants to come in, he can come in. I sent him the... Wait. Finally time, I should be able to make it. Not homie. Oh, my God, P-Rock, you're still driving? I might be... Oh, God. Okay, P-Rock says he'd probably come in after 7 p.m. Okay, cool. P-Rock is busy watering his plants. He's driving. That's the problem. Both quality as his best. Yeah, both of them are fine with quality, guys. Both the Inart Superman and the Hot Toy Superman from this character are both quality. And the likeness, I like them both. That's why if this movie does well enough for me, I want to buy them both. I want to buy the Hot Toys version and I want to buy the Inart version because the Inart provides me an option for the cape, the draped cape. That's what I want. That's what I wanted. And Hot Toys is not giving me that. So I got to get both of these. Nah, you can't say that, Nate. You'll still buy figures from trash movies. Hey. The movie can be trash, but I can still buy the figure because I like the character. I like the figure. Okay? That's what I just said. I said earlier. I literally said it right now. Do not pre-order a figure that you don't even know about the movie yet. Don't do it. You can buy good characters from trash movies. Yeah, I bought a McFarlane figure before seeing the movie. Not gonna do that with 1/6. I gotta admit, man, this hype is surreal. Even the movie hasn't released yet. Damn. Yeah, because the merch is coming out. That's why. Hot Toys might update or add something. Didn't they do the same thing for Robert Pattinson and Batman? Yeah, so they added, I think, an updated head sculpt for Robert Pattinson and updated hairstyle too. So they could do the same thing. Hot Toys can be listening in the dark corners of the warp. And they're like, you know what? Nate got a point. You know, let's go and drop a drape cape for Nate. Let's see what people got to say about that. There are some I want to pre-order mine soon with Inart. Bruce Lee 112, Arkham Knight 112, Christopher Reeves 2-pack. freaking legend, dude. That's what I was asking for. Batfleck BVS brother. Oh my god, that's gonna be epic. The Batfleck set. I'm going all in the Batfleck set. My king, my Batfleck Batman. But the thing is, why in God's green earth, Inarts, why didn't you drop the Chris Reeves 2-pack? This would have been a great opportunity to do so right now. But no, you gave us this. Like, I don't mind this. This looks great. The problem is I wanted Christopher Reeves 2-pack. V is currently busy with some snow bunnies. Oh, not again. Those snow bunnies, man. They'll do it to you. Do you have Finn and Ray Hot Toys, though? I don't have Finn because the actor came out recently calling out on the fans for his failure of a character. And I'm like, wait a minute. That was J.J. Abrams' fault. That was Ryan Johnson's fault for ruining your character. We loved you, Finn. We loved you. Like, we were making videos on YouTube describing that you might be Mace Windu's kid. You might be a Force user. We were talking about that left and right, but no, you didn't get. You're blaming us for the failure of your character. Get out of here. I do have Ray though. Ray's mommy. I'm sorry, guys. Ray's mommy. I don't like the movie, but Ray. I don't blame Ray. I don't blame Ray for the movie. Ray is. I gotta get mommy cakes. Okay. You buy a Snoke figure, don't you? No, they ruined that character. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I'll be getting both. Yeah, I'll be in the same situation. If the movie does well enough for me, I'll be getting both. Little Titan, Boricua, Morena, Dominicana. Yeah, I'll probably get both of them. Little Titan. If I had to choose, I'll probably get both. I'll most likely get both of them. But if I had to choose just one, Little Titan, just one figure, I'll probably go with the Superman from Inart because of the draped cape option. Because Hot Toys just gives me the wired cape. Now, if Hot Toys comes out of nowhere with the chair and the draped cape, then I'll probably go with Hot Toys because I'll get the Hot Toys sooner. The Inart version, I'll probably have to wait a year to 2 years. Now, I think I remember the Superman Inart version of Henry Cavill came in within 6 months to a year. So that was a lot sooner because it wasn't rooted hair. So I think the Superman came out a lot sooner than any of the other figures. So quite possibly you can see this figure come out in 6 months to a year versus being 2 year wait. And also depends on where you buy them to. Both are happening. You know why? Because I'm out of my damn mind. Yes, you out of your damn mind. Yo. Yeah, I'm on my damn mind too. I'm probably going to get both of them as well if the movie does well for me. I'm going to see it this week. I took a day off from work. Like, I lost overtime money just to go see this movie in theaters. So we'll see how well it's going to be. Inart looks too fat in the face. I agree. The Inart version, it takes too much inspiration from Henry Cavill's sculpt, where he's not fat. It's just so chiseled, and it got a little girth to him. I like the Hot Toys version because it's slimmer. It's much more. The likeness fits a lot more with the Superman. Now the thing is, the one thing I do like about this Superman though, Ash Chase, even though the head sculpt is a little chunky, I do like. Let me see. Can I bring it up here? Where can I bring it up? Okay, you know what? I'll do this. Where's this? There you go. The one thing I do like is that Inart is able to do proportions right. Look at the body of that. You know what? Let me pull up a better photo. Inart Superman. There you go. Because I want to go in. I want to go in. Enhance. There you go. Okay. There you go. Let me get the dog. I like the dog. There you go. Can I pet the dog? Can I pet the dog? Let me get the dog. There you go. All right. For the Inart, I like the body proportions. It's slimmer. The body is slimmer compared to the Hot Toys version. The Hot Toys, he bulked up. Like literally, Hot Toys took Henry Cavill's body and bulked him up. Here, I like the slimness of the INART version, even though the head sculpt is a little bit chunkier. I like the slimness of the body, and also it comes with a drape cape. This is a wire cape, but look at the drape cape. Look at that. I like that. I'm probably going to use the drape cape more than the wired cape. I like that. Also, the arms aren't as thick as Hot Toys version. I do like the body proportions on Superman over here from INART, but the head sculpt is a little bit too chunky, but it's still got the likeness of the actor. But the Hot Toys version got a more slimmer build on the head sculpt, which I actually prefer because it's closer to the actor. But like I said, the problem with the Hot Toys version is that it's too built, too chunky, and on the body. And also, if you notice, people have brought it up to me. The INART has the proper symbol of Superman on his chest, proportioned from the cape in the chest area. Hot Toys is a little bit too close to the cape. Like they close the gap of far more in. INART has it much more proper, like much more closer to the actual actor. Nate, you need to be on the board of Hot Toys. Howard Shan's right hand man. He will pay you in figures. You're not gonna lie. If Hot Toys ever opens to the public, as far as like what's you call it? What's that thing called? Stock options, right? Investor. I'll probably jump in. I know Denobi will buy most of the stocks, but I want to jump in and buy a few stocks, so I'd be just enough to where I could be at the be at the board meetings, these live stream board meetings, and just give my 2 cents of what's going on. That would be nice. Add accessory here, add an accessory there. If you're paying this much money on a artisan figure, why don't we get premium leather options or let's see, or a better base or what have you. Like throw ideas here and there to help better our dollar. Our dollar reaches more. You know what I mean? With these figures. That's all I would like to do. That'd be fun. I got a feeling they will give us some teases from Christopher Reeves around this year. Just a feeling. I know they are. They showed them off 2 years ago. I get it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I just wish that they did it now with the hype train of Superman right now. I would have loved the pre-order right now. That would have been cool. If the figure looks dope and the movie is let me see. Is fire? Wait, what's that? What's that? What's that? Is beloved or loved? In what does it matter to make a difference? We are collecting a figure for the way it looks. Well, it just depends on more the fact that which figure is going to get to your hand sooner. Little Titan as well. Remember, it's not who wins or who loses. I'm just pointing out the things I like about the INART, and I'm pointing things I like about the Hot Toys version. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter which is the better figure. It's which one's going to get to your collection sooner, and which one you're going to enjoy sooner. I've seen plenty of collectors cancel on INART figures just because they fell out of love of the character or fell out of love of the movie because it took forever to get to them. Like there's people out there that still haven't gotten their Paul Atreides figure yet, and we're about to hit the third movie. I think. Let me see. Yeah, the third movie, Dune 3, pretty soon. So I'm like, damn. I'm gonna be surprised if Hot Toys comes out of nowhere and comes out with the Dune 3 figure by that time, and then by then, if you still haven't gotten your Dune figure from INART, then you're like, you know what? It just took too long. And I like how Hot Toys is pushing that envelope where they want to get your figure as soon as possible, so you don't feel that buyer's remorse. Like, man, it took me like 2 or 3 years to get this figure. Why is not here yet? Situation. Now, granted, I think INART is it's trying to do better. It's trying to get these figures out as soon as possible. They did it with the Superman figure with Henry Cavill. I wouldn't be surprised if this one gets out between 6 to a year. INART is sculpted figure. It will release much quicker. Yep. Just look at the red Red Hulk. I'm not sorry, Inart one. Hot Toys looks too skinny in the face. I think it's just right. Hot Toys base is dope. I love the Hot Toys base. Yes, the Hot Toys looks like he's getting his bung. Oh my god, Inart is like the Snyder cut of 1/6 figures. The face sculpts are serious, and even the promo pictures lack color. So that's another thing too. I saw Demon across the board on Facebook where people were complaining about the actual accuracy of both figures because of the lighting. It's a different lighting situation. Okay, Hot Toys is more hopeful, dramatic, and animated with their lighting. Inart is just more realistic with the lighting. There's a difference here. It's at the end of the day, is what they put out, and if you enjoy it enough with the movie, I'm trying to preach this out to people. Don't pre-order yet until you see the movie, because there's so much hype train around. I'm hyped up. I'm going to enjoy this movie no matter what. But the thing is, there'll probably be collectors that, like, for example, I just watched Jurassic Rebirth last week. People were hopeful for that movie to be a fantastic back to form dinosaur movie for Jurassic Park. End up being pretty much, for most people, trash fire. I enjoyed it because I love dinosaurs. I love every bit of them. It was fun to watch. It was better than Fallen Kingdom. It was better than Dominion, but that's not saying much. But either way, I enjoyed the movie enough to where I would recommend it only if you're a dinosaur fan, okay? But if you go to theaters to watch it, just be mindful that it is a popcorn dinosaur monster movie at the end of the day. There's some philosophical points in the movie to make you, think and wonder. But at the end of the day, it's a monster movie. It's comparable to a Godzilla movie, but it's only with dinosaurs. So if you want to wait it out to watch it on stream, I wouldn't blame you on that. Now, I am going to see the Superman movie, and I'm most likely going to enjoy it enough to where I want to buy both these figures. Nate, what about ScarJo and the cakes? Oh man, they were all over the place in the movie. Oh dear Lord have mercy. Yo, she was a bloodthirsty son of a gun, man. Oh my God, dear Lord, ScarJo was going in with all the bells and whistles, all the mommy cakes. Okay, yo, she was fun. She was fun. And then Ali, he was fun too. It's a fun popcorn movie. That's what it is. It's just a fun popcorn movie. If you're looking for the original Jurassic Parks, that's long dead right now, guys. It's buried. It's extinct. It's fossilized in the ground. Okay. First order should be a band to pleather. Oh my God, yes, that would be my first order. If I was part of the board. Okay, if I had stocks on Hot Toys, band pleather. I don't care. Nylon everything, or either leather everything or use nylon. I don't care. Get rid of pleather. Get rid of pleather belts. Get rid of pleather boots. I don't care if you gotta upcharge the collectors. At the end of the day, the collectors will win because you will be putting out nylon and leather pieces out there because they will last better. They will last longer than your pleather stuff. Okay, it's gonna be if you explain to the collectors the reason why you're upcharging them a little bit more is because you're putting out more premium materials for your collectors. And the collectors will understand. The collectors will understand that, yes, we want this push to get rid of pleather. Okay? And we understand that. Nate, Nate, are there any other figures you want from Superman? So that's another thing. Thank you, Clement Martin. Thank you. That was another thing I wanted to bring up on this stream. One of the reasons why I would still go with Hot Toys, though, is because of the fact that we can see more figures from Hot Toys from this line, from this movie, than we'll see from Inart. And it'll be a lot faster turnaround. Like, I want Guy Gardner, Nathan Fillion. I want Hawk Girl. I want Mr. Terrific with the chair. I want Lex Luthor. I want multiple versions of Krypto if we can. Okay. Hell, I wouldn't mind like a hand base coming out of the ground of the kaiju they're fighting. You know, I wouldn't mind at least 3 or 4 figures from this movie, especially Guy Gardner. That's my boy. That's my boy, Nathan Fillion. Let's go. Would you get Lois? She'll have to grow on me. I from the trailers I've seen so far, has not hit me yet. I gotta see the movie first before I pull the trigger on Lois. But so far from the trailers, I like Hawkgirl. I like Mr. Terrific. I like Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner, Lex Luthor as well. I gotta watch the movie to see what else can Lois put down. Now the thing is, if INART does another figure, it probably should be either Lois or Lex Luthor. If they end up doing another figure, maybe they can't do more than 3 or 4 figures. They just gotta do one more figure, right? I wouldn't be surprised if they throw in Lois or Lex Luthor into the mix. But that's one thing I know for sure, that Hot Toys would be going deep, into the Superman lineup of figures. So I can see them happening with the new Superman movie. Hot Toys might actually give us the robots. Oh my God, yes, the robots. I'll probably army build them robots. I can see they'll be buying a few of those. I would. So this is what I'm hoping for. If they give us the robots, I want them to give us accessory options to switch out the numbers they have and stuff to, you know, have a difference in your army of Superman robots. That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that. Both Hot Toys and INART need to put out new different figures. Both these two Supermans gotten plenty of exposure already. That's why I am a bit frustrated that I said it on stream a few days ago that INART, if you want to flex this month or this summer, drop a Superman figure, drop Christopher Reeve's 2-pack. Unfortunately, they didn't hear the Christopher Reeve's 2-pack part. They heard the Superman part, and they were like, you know what? We'll drop the Superman. Yeah, but I wanted Christopher Reeve's 2-pack. That's what I wanted, man. Shoot, that would have been cool. But now we're in the Battle of the Titans, Battle of the Gods situation. INART Superman versus Hot Toy Superman. Pick your champion. Well, we all can agree that the Krypto from both sides of the aisle is not the greatest. That dog can't bark. That dog can't bark, man. Yeah, I don't know which one is worse. I honestly don't know which Krypto is worse out of the Hot Toys and INART group. Don't get me wrong. I want to buy the Kryptos. Don't get me wrong. I want to get them in. No problem. Get the Kryptos in. I don't care. I want them. But yeah. Kent Barkman. Oh shoot. Where's my drink at? Oh, there it is. All right. So and also we collectors are winning because both Supermans are pretty much that hella good price of $285, and then INART is about $300. So pretty much you'll be spending about the same price on both figures. Well, it also depends on where you're getting these figures too, right? Some I think it's like nearly 385 at Kit for the we could go to Kit. We could check that out because I think Kit has both Supermans up there. INART has a better sculpt. Hot Toys looks like the colors are brighter. Yeah, I like the colors better on the Hot Toys one too. The Hot Toys one is not as muted as the INART version. That's another one too. I think the Superman version from Hot Toys will pop a lot more as well. Grand Admiral Thrawn in the house, y'all. Yo, Grand Admiral Thrawn, how you doing? Okay, let me move myself a little bit over here because I'm a little bit cropped up. There you go. But yes, actually, you know what? Let me go over to Kit's site. $1.6 Kit. There you go. Superman. Superman. There you go. Okay, cool. Okay, so they got him right there on the same. Okay, cool. I think Howard has a bow damage soups up in his sleeves. That would be cool too, honestly. Like if they drop a bow damage version. Now that's the funny thing. The bow damage version comes with the Drake cape. That's gonna be the flex right there. Yeah, we'll get you a Drake cape, but you gotta buy the bow damage version of it. Yeah. I'm not complaining though. I probably would get the bow damage version and get the Drake cape with it. Okay. So, okay, both are $50 for the Hot Toys version. So yeah, I could definitely see that oh my god, yeah, I could definitely see the Inart is slimmer in build. The proportions are better on like I said before, the Inart version has the better, slimmer build. Dude, this guy's jacked. The Hot Toys version is just jacked, bro. Dear Lord have mercy, man. Dude, he did not skip no day. This man is jacked. Yo, even the cross is jacked, bro. Dude, this is a Henry Cavill body with the new Superman head sculpt, I tell you. Dear Lord have mercy. Yo, lay off the juice, Hot Toys. Lay off the juice. Lay off the juice, man. Dear Lord. Oh, my God. So $50. And then, let me see. How much out the door? How much out the door? Let me see. It should tell you here. Usually it tells you. There you go. Total price is $330 out the door. And the balance is $280 will be charged once it's released. So this year, too, cut off August 9th, 2025, available quarter 3, quarter 4, 2025. So everybody's saying that this is going to get released this year for 2025. Pretty much. That's the 2025 towards the end of 2025 to 2026 possibly release early 2026. That's a quick turnaround for the Superman to get into your hands. Yes, quick turnaround right there. So damn, that's the one. That's how Hot Toys will win pretty much to get this figure in hands a lot quicker. But the thing is, we can see that Inart dropping this as soon as possible too, within 6 months to a year. Interesting debate on pricing with Inart. About $100 more. Yeah, about there. It's actually $40 more, $40 to $50 more than the Superman from Hot Toys, Grand Admiral Thrawn. So let me show you real quick. So if it's $330 out the door from Kit, $330 out the door from Kit for this Superman figure, the Inart version is $380. So only a $40-$50 difference. It's only now quarter 2 2026. Interesting. So what, 6 months? 6 months? Possibly? 6 months to a year? So that's going to be quick. That's going to be quick too. They're able to get these out quicker with the sculpted versions. So it won't be a big of a wait for Hot Toys. It won't be a big of a wait. It won't be a big of a wait for Inart. But Hot Toys, though, it's looking like July to December. So Hot Toys will be delivered, will be released sooner than the Inart version. But there's not much of a difference with and it's only a a $40 to $50 difference between both figures. So it's not too bad though. It is not too bad. Like, I will take that freaking deal. Like, that's a damn good deal, guys.
I'll make that deal. How about you, bitch? You make that deal?
I'd make that deal.
I don't blame you. Damn good deal.
Damn good deal. Yep. At the end of the day, guys, we collectors are eating good. We're eating good. We have options, which is freaking fantastic. I think with more the reason why I enjoy higher tariffs on Inart though, right? That just depends on where you're buying it to. Like, you never know, the Inart or the shipping. It just depends. I usually go with kit because not too many surprises with the taxes and shipping. And also, I've gone to pop culture too, and I haven't gotten any hits with any more shipping and taxes from them either, or tariffs. So it just depends on where you're going. Because I know some places, like Pop Collectibles, will hit you with a different tariff out of nowhere, and you already bought the freaking figure full price already. I've seen that before. I've seen the complaints before where Pop Collectibles collectors have been hit with tariffs and extra shippings, you know. And most people, like most people and third party vendors, what have you, will use the opportunity to upcharge the price and give you the excuse it's because of tariffs. So I just say, do not be too hasty on where you're gonna pre-order your figures from. Okay, just be mindful of it. These are open pre-order season. This is gonna end up lasting, I think, August. The cutoff days are August to September on most of these. Okay, so I'm just saying, do your research. These figures aren't gonna sell out. You got a few months. That's why I keep telling people, like, do not go too crazy with your pre-order. The only time you'll probably have to go a little bit hasty with your pre-order is if you got to go for a figure that's literally an exclusive drop that you only have a few minutes to literally hours before it gets sold out. This, however, the Inart and the Hottoys version are readily available for pre-order. They have a cutoff. It just depends on when they want to cut them off. Okay. The Inart is about August to September, and I think August. Now the thing is with 1/6 kits, I think they extended a little bit longer for the cutoff because the Snape I think is still available, and the cutoff was like July, I think. Well, not July, end of August. Not August, June. My bad. I gave my. Oh, Snape is gone. Snape is finally gone. Snape was still available for pre-order. And I think, so you got like a few weeks after the cutoff date. Let me see. Harry Potter. All the Harrys are gone. All the Harry lines are gone. And the only Harry we got is Dirty Harry. Oh, shit. Actually, you know what? I don't need to search it. I just go back. There you go. Cool. Snape got sniped. Yep. Now I mentioned his name. He got sniped, Grand Admiral. That's what happened. Did you use the hyperspace gun, Grand Admiral Thrawn? That's what happened. Yo, Grand Admiral Thrawn uses hyperspace gun to take out Snape. How could you? Dear Lord. Never got tariff. No problem here because pop culture is in Oz and not overseas. I always ask Kit to charge me double tariffs. America. Tariffs. America. J&D will do their own Superman 10 years from now. Oh my God. That's gonna take forever too. Like who is getting in their J&D train? I'm not. It's just too expensive for not and barely a likeness resemblance to the character. So if you guys are jumping on the bandwagon on J&D to like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to pull the trigger because I could flex it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. But yeah, guys, I preach caution for y'all because I know people are excited that INART did their version and they're going in on their pre-orders with it. Just make sure you like the movie, okay? Just make sure you like the movie before you place in the pre-order. We don't even know if this Superman is going to be good or not, okay? Just be mindful before you place that pre-order, okay? Just be mindful. Like, you know what? Let me wait till the movie. Let me watch it. And if I like the movie that much, I'll pre-order the INART. Or hell, the movie was cool, but the Superman was okay. I'll just get the Superman from Hottoys. I'm not gonna spend the extra $50, the $40 more. But the price difference ain't too bad either. That price difference ain't too freaking bad either between these two. Pop culture plus free shipping. I'm sorry, Nate. Oh, it's an ass chase. It's okay. This too shall pass. Craig Young says G&D will do Krypto first and let you wait for Superman. What are these shenanigans from freaking G&D? Dear Lord, have mercy. Nate, are you ready for Summer Showcase? I am never ready for these damn summer showcases. It's a literal blow to my god dang wallet, y'all. It's gonna be open season on my wallet. Gone, finito. Okay, so what I guess is gonna happen is for summer showcase, Hottoys gonna have their little event they do every year, right? For the big tentpole movie, right? This one's gonna be, I believe, Fantastic Four with a mixture of Superman, right? Mostly Fantastic Four, and that's when they're going to showcase all pretty much the Fantastic Four figures for the big tentpole movie, right? And then most likely Superman figures as well. I'm hoping we get some more Star Wars love. I want my 212s. I want Kiari Mundi, the battalion, the Galactic Marines. Let's go with the Galactic Marines. That'd be pretty nice. Man, if Hottoys can flex the Jedi freaking Starfighter with the Anakin Skywalker for pre-order this coming summer, it'd be pretty nice. Predictions or wish list summer showcase. I pretty much explained it, but I wanted to do a video detailing my wish list and my summer showcase, and I'll probably do that for like a whatchamacallit. I'll probably do that like a 20-minute, 30-minute video going down the list of some stuff I want to see from Summer Showcase from Hottoys. I wouldn't mind doing that. Yes. Showcase should be Wednesday night on 23rd for the US. So that is I think that is, when is the event for Sideshow? I know Sideshow is doing their streaming stuff on their own. I think it's this week or next week. Something. I can't remember. I just know that Sideshow's going to do their thing first, and then Hottoys is probably going to do their own thing coming up for their events over at HK, like they do every year. I want more Deadpools or Summer Show. Okay, there you go. So, as Chase, you'll hopefully you'll get your boy. Okay, you get your Gambit. Okay, you know how long I've been waiting for this.
This is gonna be good. You know how long I've been waiting for this. Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
You just make sure people know what happened here today.
Yeah. Oh man, I love that. Oh, so much fun. SS is the 14th to 18th. Okay, so I can see Hottoys doing their thing in the 23rd. Looks like July 14th for Sideshow Con. Okay, Sideshow Con. Okay. Yes, Gambit, please. That's gonna be pretty good. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait for my Gambits. Oh my god, I can't wait for the Gambit. Elektra. Oh my god, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Who else can they bring in too, other than Gambit and Elektra? I think they threw in everybody else. Nate, do you own the Dark Side Anakin? No. The artisan version, I do not. I do not. I repeat, I said no to the artisan Dark Side Anakin. I have the original artisan Anakin, but I don't have the Dark Side version because it was too damn expensive. I didn't want to drop $1,000 for it. I'll wait it out and see if I get lucky at some point. I'll see if I can get lucky at some point. I need Galen Erso. I want to get Galen Erso. The prices ain't too bad for Galen Erso. They are not too bad. Hottoys usually mixes IPs, Marvel, PC, Star Wars, and maybe Last of Us and Ballerina. Oh my God. What in the world is Summer Showcase? I am Vengeance. Summer Showcase. Oh, yo. Let me show you some love over here. Summer Showcase. So it used to be called Summer Showcase, but since the pandemic days, even before the pandemic days, it was a Summer Showcase thing. They changed it up now. It's not even Summer Showcase. We call it Summer Showcase in spirit. That's what we call it. It's called Summer Showcase in nostalgia and spirits. It's not the Summer Showcase that we remember. It's by name. It's still a Summer Showcase event, but they call it different these days. It's kind of like a mixture of Toy Fair and these convention drops from Hottoys. And Hottoys has these HK bases over there, these new open secret bases to pop up secret bases to show off their next line of figures coming out or new prototypes for the next coming years. Or they drop new pre-orders as well. They usually drop like 10 to 20 pre-orders during this event, which gets crazy. So let me see. Let me go to Summer Showcase. Summer Showcase. Hottoys. Let me see which Summer Showcase I want to show off here, because let me see. Okay. Hot Toy Summer Showcase 2021. Nah, not 2021. Ooh, this was a good one. 2022 Summer Showcase. Here we go. This is a good one. Nate, do you see a Summer Showcase show some Fantastic Four love? Yes, I can see that. I can see the Fantastic Four being the main event. Remember last year's Summer Showcase? I believe it was the Batman Flash movie, right? It was last year. They were showing off all the Batman suits and what have you. I feel it's going to be the same thing, but with Fantastic Four, with the Fantastic car. Oh my God, that's another wish list right there for me. Can we get the Fantastic car with the Fantastic Four figures? Oh my God. There will be an Iron Man. I think they probably will drop finally the quarter scale Iron Man figure. Hell, I wouldn't mind if they dropped the 2.0 USB powered Iron Man Protocol, the Iron Man Armory set. That would be nice. That would be nice, like an updated version. So yeah, guys, if you guys are wondering what this Summer Showcase is all about, this is the 2022 Summer Showcase. So they were showing off the Spider-Man, the Spoodermans, okay, all the Spider-Mans, your Andrew Garfields, oh my God, this set is still being hunted down for most collectors, man. Especially some of the Spider-Mans, because I got the Goateds, I got the I got all the villains pretty much. And then I still haven't picked up this dude right here, which I don't need right now. Like, I'm waiting for a good 30%, 50% off on this one over here. But I got everybody else. In here. Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, the Jedi Starfighter. Oh, the Jedi Star. I'm sorry, Jedi Starfighter in my mind. The Naboo. The N1 Starfighter, Naboo N1 Starfighter. Ah, dude. Wow. Oh, Big Dog Power 1 in the house. Yo. Woo! The Flash event was before was before Showcase. Okay. R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. to the N to the N1 Starfighter. You know what, Grand Admiral Thrawn? I am keeping my fingers crossed. I'm being hopeful here that we'll see the N1 Starfighter for the Star Wars movie coming out with Mando and Grogu. That's why I'm keeping my fingers crossed, guys. Come on. If we can get the Mando and Grogu, let's go. Let's go. That's when you drop the N1 right there. Nate, you still riding the N1 train this year? I'm still riding it. I want to ride the N1. I want to ride the N1, okay? Bruh. Dude, at this point, the way they're taking forever the N1, I'm probably going to have to get 2 at this point because we probably will never see this again if they ever drop it for pre-order. Do you think they'll do Galactus? Maybe they'll do like a base for Galactus. Maybe a hand coming out from the base. I doubt to do Galactus because Galactus in the movie, from the shots I've seen from the trailers, he's about the size of Godzilla. A 1/6 scale Godzilla figure. There's no way. There's no way. Unless there's a moment where Galactus shrinks just enough to get him to the point where he's about the size of Thanos. No. You know what? If he's about the size of a Hulkbuster, let me get this out. Damn it. If he's a size, if we can get a Thanos about the size of the Hulkbuster, I think we'll be good. Thanos, if we could get Galactus shrunk enough to where he's the size of a Hulkbuster in the movie, I think we're good. The only problem is that Galactus in the movie, from the trailers, when he gets down to Earth, he's about the size of a Godzilla. Pretty much. About 300, 400 feet tall. Here, if we could get him down to a Hulkbuster size, I think we'll get a Hottoys version. That's all I got to say, though. That's all I got to say. If there's a possibility right there, you know. We never got the safe house. Oh my God, that safe house. The Fodomo. Nate, give me the Hulkbuster size Galactus. LFG. Let's effing go. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
That would be nice. That would be freaking. You know how long I've been waiting for this.
This is gonna be good. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
You just make sure people know what happened here today.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire! Long live the Empire!
So yeah, guys, I'm doing memory lane right now with Summer Showcase for y'all because some collectors don't even know what Summer Showcase is. So they were showing off these nice vehicles, these nice little toys. Okay. Yes, the Mark 6 quarter scale. They showed this off as well. They released this, I think, last year for pre-order. It was like a year before, and they were showing this off. And this is not a 1/6 scale. I think it's a 1/12. Remember when all the shenanigans with Jazz Inc. Popping out bat wings and Batmobiles and what have you? Hottoys was flexing, I think, their 1/12 version of the Batwing from 1989 Batman. And then, look at this. Look at that. Oh, man. So, from what I remember, what Denobi said when he was talking to in Comic-Con, when they were showing off the N1 Starfighter all over the place, right? They were talking, I think they were talking to where this was a specialized Mando to go in there. Now, what I think what Hot Toys do is, let's say for example you don't want to buy another damn freaking Mando, right? Or just to go for your N1 starfighter, they will have to pretty much drop you, right? An option to where you can use your current Mando to fit in there, and they'll have to do it because people have been waiting nearly 3 or 4 years for this drop, and still hasn't happened yet. And I'm not gonna. Well, to be fair, I'm the Nate Bites here. Yo, guys, don't do anything I would do. I don't do anything I wouldn't do. Okay, there's a gray area in there. And that's where you operate. All right, guys. I'll probably buy another freaking Mando just for shenanigans because it's just a new figure.
All right. Yes. Don't do anything I would do, and definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate.
What does that mean? That I'm an Avenger?
No.
I'm still butthurt. Hot Toys didn't give us the effing Honda Odyssey. Honda. Oh, the Honda Odyssey. What? Wait, actually, are you out of your damn mind? Why would you buy a 1/6 scale Honda Odyssey? Just what? No. Get out of here. Come on, Ashley. You capping. You capping. You wouldn't buy a 1/6 scale version of the Honda Odyssey. No. Oh, come on. I love this movie. Like, I bought this movie 3 freaking times. Okay. That's there we go. I bought this movie 3 freaking times. Sealed steel books. Okay. I am not gonna go. I'm out of my damn mind doing this, buying them steel, but I'm not gonna go buy a goddamn Honda Odyssey 1/6 scale. Get out of here. Yo, nah, man. Oh, dude, you out of your damn mind with that. What the fuck? Damn. Yo, nah. Put Deadpool Wolverine. Hell yeah, I would. Get out of here. Now, if we're gonna talk about cars, I'll probably put the what you call it? Now, if we could get the Fantastic Car, that's a different story. If we could get the Fantastic Car from Fantastic Four, because I would like to get 4 figures to go with that. Can't put all the Resistance figures in it, Nate. Only gonna be 1 blade. Oh my god, that's probably gonna be the only moment to actually enjoy from that freaking car. Is to put Blade in there with the Punisher rocket launcher and stuff. Oh my god. Yo. To be fair, actually, you don't even need to buy a Honda Odyssey from Hot Toys. You could have like a custom made version. Like, just make it hollow and all that. Don't have any bells and whistles, I'm not joking. I want it, Nate. What? Oh, dear Lord. No. Oh my god. I don't even have a do I even have a clip for what I'm feeling about this damn freaking Honda Odyssey? Dear Lord. Let me see. What do I have here? Let me see. You're actually getting me thinking here. Let me see. Do I have a clip? Because I'm just disgusted by this by having a Honda Odyssey. Dear Lord. Even Deadpool didn't want the Honda Odyssey. He was just using it just for a means to an end. Like, if he could avoid the Honda Odyssey, he could have, but he couldn't. Oh man. I don't have a clip. You're lucky today. Actually, you know what? Woosah. That's what I'm feeling.
Woosah.
I'm watching Soup's next Sunday on IMAX. I'm watching Superman this Thursday, Dolby. I did watch Jurassic Park Rebirth on Dolby as well. I did watch that. Oh man, that's Chase. Oh man, oh my god, I can't even. Oh my god, Trash Panda, bow damage on the Aussie. Let's effing go. You know what? I'm about to put up a voting here, Ash Chase. I'm about to put some votes here. Nate, maybe you should ask Jazz Inc. Oh my, Ash Chase. I wouldn't be surprised you getting the on the Odyssey from Jazz Inc. I wouldn't be surprised at that. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be. Con! Oh god, doubly is the way to go. Yes, calling my shop for Brown Suit Wolverine exclusive for showcase. So oh okay, oh yeah, tan and brown Wolverine. Yes. Oh man, I gotta drop that clip again. I love that clip. Where's my Deadpool clip? There.
Oh, yes. Classic John Byrne Brown and tan. Now, you felt the Hulk in this outfit, no? I'm Marvel Jesus, you dull creature, and I want
to... I would buy it, Nate. Okay. I believe you, Ash Chase. I believe you. It's a great movie. It's an awesome movie. I bought it 3 times, so I get it. Damn it. I was going to show off I was going to talk about this one. Damn. I'm about to pull up the clip. This Denobi's video discussing the N1 Starfighter at the Summer Convention. Oh my god, look at the details of this. Damn. Oh yeah, this was all Summer Showcase, guys. Summer Showcase 2022. Showing off the Matt Damon Kenobi. It still hasn't been updated. That thing was still trash. Matt Damon Kenobi. Oh my god, that's so Matt Damon, bro. Oh my god, look at this. How bad it was. Yo, Hottoys flexed the Kenobi skills this past when they finally dropped this for release. They did a fantastic job. Yo, wow, damn, that was bad. This was bad. Matt Damon Kenobi, and then the Wolverine. I find it hilarious that the Matt Damon Kenobi did so well release, and unfortunately Wolverine got the bad end of the stick with their head sculpt towards the end. Like, this was a good head sculpt prototype wise, and then didn't do so well at the end of it. Yeah, that was a good prototype. And then the Arena Boba Fett. I love this piece. I need to pull him out and put him on display over here too. Damn, I love how the light just reflects and absorbs into the freaking suit here. I do have this one too. The Neo, like the Matrix movie was trash, but this Neo figure did pick him up. I did pick him up. Yeah. Hello, figure it out. How you doing? I know, right, Matt Diamond? Yes. So yeah, if you guys are wondering why I'm going back in memory lane, showing off the Summer Showcase stuff, is because there's some collectors that aren't aware of what a Summer Showcase is. So they showed off all the bells and whistles for 2022. I think is that the Kenobi Vader or the quarter scale Darth Vader? No, that's Kenobi Vader with the Kenobi Purge Trooper. The Zurge Trooper. Yep. And then we got that's a regular Boba Fett. Regular Book of Boba Fett line right there. Oh my god. Damn. Memory lane here. Damn. Hot Toys. Where is Vulture? Is he okay? Is he all right? Where is freaking Vulture, guys? Oh my god, where is it? Where is it? Hot Toys. You keep flexing this too. That's the problem. They keep flexing this and still hasn't come out yet. They're still probably working the prototype. Damn. All right. Enough Summer Showcase. I can't believe we never got the Black Chrysanthemum. Oh, that would have been so cool. That since we got the Kenobi, since we got Chewbacca, I could see them doing Black Chrysanthemum in the future. I could see that. All right. Plastic crack collectibles. Proportions are better on INART. Yep, I agree. I spoke about this earlier on the stream, and I think this is a good segue to come back to INART Superman and Hottoys Superman. The proportions are better. The body is much more slimmer than the Hottoys version, which the actor is not literally Henry Cavill body wise like the Hottoys is. Okay, so it's a much more slimmer build. I know collectors are saying that the body can be even more slimmer. I think this is fine compared to what the Hottoys did. This is fine. And then I give it to Hottoys to give us a with the head sculpt. They gave us a much more slimmer likeness to it. Here it's a little bit more chunkier, but that's okay. I can still see the actor in there. It's not that bad. It's still good. They're both good. One is just the head sculpt is a little bit chunkier than the other. But another thing too is that the Superman symbol, right? The proportions are better on the chest because Hottoys is from what I was shown by collectors online on Facebook, that the Hottoys version is a little bit too close to the gap is a lot closer to the symbol and the cape and the collar area. So let me show you guys real quick. Yo, why you not hit me up, mate? Maz, I thought you were working. Maz. I'll send you a link. Maz. Because I only got like 30 minutes before I end the stream. So, yeah, come on. Let me see. Where's my links at? Where'd my links go? Okay. Also, I've had this stream up for like what? How long have I had this stream up for? 8 hours. You could have messaged me, Maz. Let me see. Okay. Give me the link. Okay, there you are. Okay, cool. There you go. There's the link. Artisan Dark Ray. Oh my god. Artisan Dark Ray is gonna be hilarious. Oh my god. Dude. I'm good. That's probably be the only artisan I won't buy is Dark Ray. That'll probably be the only artisan I won't buy. Hey, Maz, how you doing? Hey, the beard. Look at the beard. Every time I look beard. At that.
It doesn't help that I'm wearing white, man. No, I was watching. I never checked out Ben Thomas's show before, and he was streaming. Nobody else was. And then I come back from watching this shit, and I'm like, "What? He's on. He's streaming. Why is he streaming without me?" I
thought you were at work. My
no,
bad.
I get off at 3 today.
Oh, okay. Cool. So I got about 30 minutes, man. You could share your thoughts.
My thoughts is I ordered the INART. I told you.
Yep, the INART.
I had no plans to order either of them. Well, I didn't have any plans to order a Superman figure. I was holding out for Reeves, but
me
I
too.
saw the INART, and I was like, for one, once the INART's gone, it's gone.
Yes.
And for two, it looks hella good, man. Like the other one, I could have left alone. I could have been like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, the INART thing, it looks like as Trash Bandits is the real thing, man. It looks like him, and he'll go nicely next to Supergirl when I get that, because I'll be getting the Millie Alcock Supergirl when they make it. They don't make it here when they Riot. And then I think he'll if the movie's as wholesome as it seems to be,
okay,
I think he'll do really well next to Christopher Reeves when INART does that too.
Okay,
so
yeah, I've been telling collectors like don't go too crazy, right?
No, I mean the price on it is pretty good too, man.
Yeah. Well, what I mean by don't go too crazy, I mean watch the movie first before making that pre-order. Like I know you have an idea of what you're expecting with the movie and the character, so I get it why you're pre-ordering it. But most collectors, they're probably going to jump in, get the FOMO, and they're like, "Oh my god, I gotta pre-order this," and then they watch the movie and they're like, "Oh crap!" I've seen this before. I've seen what happened when people pre-ordered the Joker, and then Joker 2 comes out, and there was a floodgate of collectors trying to cancel that 4-pack. It was terrible. It was a sad sight.
Yeah, well, I had no interest in that guy, and then that Joker movie wasn't my bag. It was just.
Who has the bigger gun show, Nate or Maz? Oh my god, yeah, I think Maz. I think Maz got the bigger guns because he's a lot. He got the thicker build than me.
Oh, are you trying to say I'm fat, man? Are you trying to say I'm fat?
No, I'm saying I'm skinny. I got the skinny Bruce Lee build, my guy.
Okay, all right.
No, but good job though. You looking good. You're looking good.
I'm wearing a white shirt. It kind of all
Yeah. The gun show.
Yeah, the gun show. And I'm changing up my routine. I was doing push-pull legs, so I do pull, then push, then legs, or push-pull, then legs, whatever. And then I'd have like the week. I don't go on the weekends because I usually work in the mornings and the weekends, and they open at 7 in the weekend. I don't even play that, so I skip the weekends, and it means that I don't get a whole core/leg day. If I do it that way, because push pull legs, push pull weekend. So now I'm going to just go push pull on one day, and then core /legs the next day, and just do that again. So
never skip leg day.
No, I'm not skipping leg day. Just that I'm going to do upper on one day, and then legs and lower the next day, and just do that.
Okay. No, that's good. That's good. Yeah. So the common consensus out there is different factors coming from both INART and Hottoys that are bonuses or positives from both ends.
Yeah.
It just depends on what kind of collector you are and who you want to go for here.
Well, I don't need a Shooter McGavin figure. I mean,
Shooter McGavin.
I'm sorry. Apparently, there's a meme that went up before I even got on, because I was on the best of the best this past week, and I mentioned, you're like, "Oh, you saw the meme?" I was like, "No, actually, I hadn't. I saw this picture, and I was like, he looks like a young Shooter McGavin." I mean, it was like one of the close-ups of the Hottoys face. But another huge selling point for me on why I got INART is not just the quality, look, whatever. I love that closed eye sculpt.
Okay.
I love it because you can do that basking in the sun, powering up, or whatever, just a solemn expression, like just have like a defeated foe at his feet, and just have him just kind of like, "I'm sorry, I had to kick your ass." And the other thing, the dog is so much better on Hottoys. I mean, neither of them are like groundbreaking dogs, but this is just a night and day difference.
Night and day difference with the dog.
And
yes.
This Hottoy figure, it's already made. This is not a prototype of this is what's to come. It's coming out this year, so it's done.
It's done. Yes.
And another huge thing that nobody I see is talking about. They may have mentioned it or whatever, but out of the streams that I've watched, one of the big things is I'm talking about that nobody's talking about. You get 2 capes with the INART. You get a drape and you get a wired.
Yes.
Why didn't Hottoys give you 2?
Why? Yes.
The only thing the Hottoys has that I want is that base, but I can forego it because who's got room for bases? I mean, honestly,
that's true.
I mean, yes, I would like it, but no, I don't need it.
Yeah, there's people out there that forego the lizard base from Spider-Man and Spider-Man No Way Home because they don't have the space for the lizard base. So I brought it up early on the stream that the one reason why, if I had to choose one figure from this boat, whether it's INART or Hottoys, if I had to go with one figure, I would go with the INART.
Yeah, that's what
because the INART has the second draped cape. Now, if Hottoys, I'm not big on the head sculpt. I think the head sculpt is fine. I think it's a cool look, right? But personally, for me, I wanted the option to switch capes.
Yeah.
And INART is giving me that option. Now, if Hottoys comes in later, out of nowhere, and give us a freaking
They're going to give us a battle damage one with the AIs and everything that everybody else is talking about. That's going to be a battle damage. They wouldn't be dropping this like this if they didn't already have plans for another one down the pipe. Just like Deadpool when Deadpool Wolverine came out. They're like, here's your Deadpool. Shh. You want those claws. You have to wait. You know, you want nobody wanted the battle damage. We all just wanted the metal claws, which I didn't order them for that. So I'll find those on the internet or something.
But the price ain't too bad though, comparatively between the Superman Krypto and the INART Superman. Pretty good.
No, Kit. I think Kit was $380 because you know that the tariff stuff on there too. So you know it was $380 thereabouts to, and I pre-ordered mine through Kit. And the nice thing is I had points, so my pre-order was only $20. I was like,
nice. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to the movie. I'm gonna watch it, and then if the movie is good enough to where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go in. I'm most likely get both of these figures.
I think the movie will be fair enough to warrant one. I don't think it's gonna be good enough to warrant two, because I think James Gunn has become or is becoming a one-trick kind of pony kind of guy. If you look at his shows and movies that are coming out, it's all this misfit crew. And he's got a crew in Superman. He's got, you know, Hawk Girl, and he's got Mr. Terrific, and he's got Green Lantern. They're all like that misfit crew thing. It's going to have some kind of little inner turmoil / banter thing, and they're going to fight the big bad. So I just feel like he's kind of like playing the same tropes over and over again. Ever since Guardians, like he's got Guardians and he knows that formula and he's trying to emulate that and everything else, and he hopes nobody is the wiser for it. You know, and unfortunately, I'm seeing that.
Yeah, well, Disney tried to do that with Thunderbolts. They try to do that with Thunderbolts, but unfortunately, that bandwagon, because Disney, you know, didn't do so well with the prior movies through Phase 4 or Phase 5, whatever phase we're at. People are already like saying no to this damn Thunderbolts, which I enjoyed. I enjoyed Thunderbolts.
It was predictable. Yes, I felt it very predictable, but I liked it a lot better than Captain America, and that's mainly because Captain America, his whole solution to everything was like, let's talk.
Talk no jutsu.
Kick the crap out of the Red Hulk, but we're gonna just come on, let's talk, man.
Oh, you know what?
Let's wait for a minute. You want to talk now? Okay, then let's go.
Yeah, ever since Black Widow was able to talk down Hulk, everybody was like, yeah, you know, everybody could do it. I'm like, you know, Black Widow was sleeping with Hulk, okay?
Right. Someone's getting real low. That was their code. It wasn't to bring him out of the Hulk. It was just to like, hey, come on, we're done playing. Let's go kick it. But you know, speaking of Black Widow, that movie is growing on me. You know, at first I was like,
the original one.
Yeah,
the first one.
But after watching a few more times, I mean, and I think it's really Florence Pugh that really brings it out now.
Yeah,
I mean, just God, I'm falling in love with Yelena specifically. I love her. I love her character. But anyway, I'm digressing. We're on Superman, and I'm really hoping I like the movie. I from what I've seen in the trailers, it just seems okay. But I'll have a Superman, and it'll be all right. And I know I'm going to get the Reeves 2-pack with it.
Yeah, you know, I said, you know what's funny, Moz? I said this on stream a few days ago. Like, if you want to flex Superman this month or this year, along with Hot Toys, drop the Chris Reeves 2-pack. Unfortunately, INART only heard Superman. Say no more. We got you.
Dude, I about sneakies when they dropped that, though. I was like, oh, no, they didn't, you know? I was like, what world am I waking up in where Hot Toys was like, hold my beer, and then INART says, no, you hold mine, and
you hold mine. Yep.
Response, and you just Hot Toys just holding the beer, going, what just happened? He's that meme of Vincent Vega just standing around looking.
Oh.
Or the one that I made was the Mr. Larson standing behind to shoot him.
Yeah, I saw that. That was
because to be honest with
that was a
you,
good one.
some of those close-ups of the Hot Toys one to me looks like a young Shooter McGavin. I can't unsee it. I don't know why, but
No, I don't blame you. They have sort of like that bit of a likeness resemblance to each other for a bit. It's kind of weird.
Well, for the meme, I really wanted him running away with a jacket and Mr. Larson running behind him.
Yes.
But I watched the scene again, and it's not in one shot. It's him running, because I don't think the guy playing Mr. Larson, I don't think he could run with the pack.
No.
I think he was older, slower. He wasn't the healthiest of guys at the time.
Yes.
So he was cut in as running after him, and I was like, damn it! I really wanted, him chasing him down and him running with it. Oh, it's my jacket. I had one. It's mine. Boys. They didn't have it. I was sad.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I got the meme in my head. I was like, I got what you were doing. I got what you were flexing with that meme.
Yeah. I mean, it was fine enough. He had that look on his face, like, good God.
Good God. Yes.
And that's why I didn't put anything over his face.
Mm-hmm. The past few days, the memes have been funny as hell, but I've been seeing that people have been getting mad over them, and I'm like, guys, relax. Your team is not hurt. Okay.
I just thought of. You know how they're doing that meme of the Hot Toys girlfriend meme where the guy's walking with the Hot Toys and then he's turning and looking at the INART.
Yeah.
If you could superimpose a Christopher Reeves in front of them, so he hasn't even turned around to see that yet. Like, the Hot Toys and INART are all like facing this way, and Christopher Reeves is standing there with that pose, like this.
Yeah.
Waiting.
Oh my God.
They're waiting. That was mine. Just waiting, man.
Now, real talk though, where is that Tupac?
They can take their time. I want them to do it right, because to be honest, when I saw the tease for it, his face didn't look quite right.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to knock it out of the park. However, another thing that could be slowing it up is maybe license. Maybe the family isn't happy with it for whatever reason.
That's right.
We're speculating. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't get paid by anybody. Not even mine. But I'm off the next 3 days. I won't go back to work till Thursday.
Nice.
So if you want to stream, let me know.
Okay, but so next Thursday is your next day?
Thursday is my next day.
Okay. So I'll probably get a stream going before that. I am going to see Superman Thursday, though. I took the night off just to see Superman.
I won't see it until the following week. But you saw Ironheart, though, right?
Yes, I did see Ironheart.
Man, I am so glad Zelma stole the show for me.
Ooh, Zelma.
You know what?
Yes.
I started watching the comic book streams. You know what her first appearance was? Doctor Strange #1 of 2015. Guess who?
Really?
Guess who owns that? I was like, I got that. I mean, that girl is cute as a button, and the character seems very interesting. She's one of the founding members of Strange Academy.
Yes.
CU may go that way.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, wants it to go that way. And Nate, please stream live from the movie. You'll get
you out of your damn minds, y'all. Really? It's just like a live reaction stream, out the movie stream.
You just have a screen like right there, like you're gonna be one of those people that have it like right there, so you see up the nose, and like the whole time you're like, ooh, that was popcorn.
Well, most of the time I'm either laughing and then just throwing popcorn in my face.
You gonna bring Galactus with you when you go see the movie? Buy it early and like bring Galactus in as your popcorn bucket.
Oh, that's right. I am getting Galactus. But the thing is, I don't think they're sending up the Galactuses yet at the theater. Oh, okay. I've been there twice already, and the only thing they got is the. Oh, let me show you.
Oh, all right. You're showing me something. Keep your clothes on.
I'm trying to.
Keep them on.
This is what I got.
Oh yeah. You showed us the foot the other day.
The foot, yes. I got this.
A foot, because you were asking about it working with 1/6 scale, and
yeah, I think it. I
think T-Rex in 1/6 scale, and then Godzilla.
I think it's more of a quarter scale.
Yeah, they'd probably. I could pull up my quarter scale Mando and put it with that.
Yeah, because I was watching some of the movies with the T-Rex stepping on people, and I'm like, yeah, this is a little bit too big, maybe, but it still works though. It still works, you know.
You could just have him lean over, and go like, "Where's the worm guy?
Where's the worm guy?"
Yeah.
No, I like it, but like the movie, I Am Vengeance, like the movie, piracy in this economy. Well,
the Steelbook's already got a page up on Amazon. It's not out to buy yet.
The Superman. Okay, send me the link when it drops.
It still says out of stock, but that's what they say before they activate it. So,
okay,
there it is. So I'm camping it, waiting to get mine. I got my Steelbook for Jurassic Park. Even though I hear the movie's trash, I was like, you know what?
Which one?
The new one. I was like, I'm gonna spend $20 either way, either to go see it or to buy it. Just buy it. Nate won't get 6 Steelbooks.
No. The only one I did buy 2 of, is Sonic 3 and Deadpool and Wolverine. Those are the ones I bought 2 Steelbooks.
I got Fallout Season 1 showing up tomorrow and Sinner showing up Tuesday for Steelbook.
Oh, that's cool. Fallout had a Steelbook?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it's sold out now, but it was through Amazon, obviously.
Yeah.
And
I wonder if it's still available.
You could take a look. I also just pre-ordered Krull. Remember Krull?
Oh, Krull! Oh my God, that's They just came out with a Steelbook for that.
Yeah.
Why it took forever?
I don't know. I don't know why they do what they do. I just know they do what they do.
Wow. Maybe they got the license for it.
I ordered 40-year-old Virgin Steelbook.
Okay.
Halloween 2, 1981 Steelbook.
Uh-huh.
Tim Burton's Corpse Bride Steelbook.
Uh-huh.
Thunderbolt, which I gave you the link for that one.
Yeah. I already got the Thunderbolts one.
28 Years Later Steelbook. The Conjuring Steelbook.
Wow, you're just going down the list.
Gattaca, I already got that. Already came in. How to Train Your Dragon Steelbook for the movie, not the animated.
Did I pre-order that one? I think I pre-ordered that one too. I did.
Ballerina Steelbook.
I think I pre-ordered that one too. Yes.
Last of Us Season 2. Serenity Steelbook.
Mm-hmm. So, question, Maz, because you already pre-ordered the INART version of Superman at Kit's place, right? 1/6 Kit. What would make you regret pre-ordering it?
I don't think there's much that's. I mean, I can't say there's gonna be much that's gonna make me regret it. It's like I don't have a Superman.
Okay.
In my collection, he's got his trunks, which is one of the things that I felt the Cavill suit needed. I mean, I know a lot of people will argue with me. He needs that break in color, that red break in color. In my opinion, and that Cavill suit is just too blue.
Too blue. Okay.
Granted, who wears underwear on the outside? Nobody. But that break in color is important. I mean, we're all starting to appreciate this break in color now, aren't we? For the most part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You look at this suit here. Then James Gunn is already talking about should he or should he not for Batman do the trunks. He says right now he has no plans to do it, but the fact that he just threw out the ether means he wants to hear our opinions about it.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see the trunks and the bat symbol with the yellow oval. Old school Neil Adams looking Batman. I would love to see it. But I think this is going to be a cool win for me. Either way, I'm not going to buy a whole bunch of this line. I got the one Superman. I don't care if they have an I-beam version later or something. I'm not going to bother with that. I'm not.
Okay.
Because I can Photoshop that. I know how to do that.
Okay.
Not a problem. Not a problem at all. I don't need a head sculpt for it. Yeah.
Okay. No, I just wanted to hear your thoughts on it because the one thing I do like about the Hot Toys one, though, is that the Hot Toys one does. Okay, I went to zoom in. Okay, there we go. The Hot Toys one, the colors do pop a lot more.
They do. I'll give it that. But if you look at the trailer, they're not quite that bright either. But then again, they're making that suit. Hot Toys is making that suit off of that color.
The actual suit itself, not the movie.
For a movie, so we're seeing the color graded version of the suit, and that's why it looks duller. The actual suit before they film it is probably the colors that he's wearing in the Hot Toys.
Yeah.
So that's okay. I mean, yeah, it pops. It definitely garners some attention that way, but it's still, unfortunately, that Shooter. I can't stop seeing Shooter McGavin. I can't.
Shooter.
I cannot stop seeing it. And
another thing too is that even though I do like both head sculpts, right? The one from INART is a little bit too chunky to me.
No, the one from INART looks like him.
No, it does look like him. It's just that it's chunkier. And it's a bit more muscle.
Look at his screen grab of his actual face.
Yeah, but the thing is, his actual face is slimmer.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I've been looking at it all day.
The thing is, what I find hilarious is that I've been seeing this conflict. It's not to the point of fighting. It's just that the debate between both head sculpts. I'm in the bed where the head sculpt is just a little bit too chunky. That's it. That's how I feel. That's how I've seen collectors feel that way. The INART head sculpt is a little bit too chunky, but still good though. Don't get me wrong.
When you're looking at the INART head sculpt, you saw that photo of him flying, right? The one where they got the shoot of him flying. Does his face look right there?
Oh, you want to see the? Oh, yeah, let's pull up that shot. Let's pull up that shot.
To you, I want to know. To you, does his face look right there, where he's flying? Nope.
I'm looking for it. Yeah, I agree. That head sculpt with the eyes, that looks good.
Yeah, it looks.
Yeah,
right,
but, looks good. Yeah, it's just chunky to me. Just chunky. Maybe, just maybe, it's just the photography.
Why are you not going to the one I told you to go to?
I know. I'm just going through the list.
All of these have a lot of shadows. The one where he's flying, it doesn't. There you go. Tell me that's not him.
Still chunky. I feel possibly it's maybe the photography is causing it just to be a little bit more heavier. Maybe it's a different story when it gets in hand. Because I've seen this before where the faces are chunkier on some of the shots, but then when you get the figure in hand, you're like, oh, it's not that chunky.
You know what's also kind of interesting? That INART is showing you that they can do this pose. I wonder if you can pose the Hot Toys this way. I know you're not posing the body, but how many times can your figure actually look up?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. It will just depend. The thing is, I don't think this is going to be because I know in our figures they're a stronger body, so you could pull off this. But if you're trying to pull off more like what Hot Toys bodies can do, I doubt
the Hot Toys figure can't pose either. Look at the shots. They're scared to move them. I mean, the arm that's raised is more like this.
Yeah, you can barely pose any of them.
But I don't think you're going to get this arm over his head either.
Yeah.
I think the suit's going to keep you from doing it. It's going to want to twist weird and possibly do it. So
I think it's going to be more of a wiggle. See what you can do with the wiggle.
I know what pose I want to leave him in already, man. I want him with the eyes closed and just his hands kind of, just kind of out, looking kind of up like he's bathing in the sun.
I see that.
The cape just falling down behind him like he's just. Oh, if I could put some clouds around him or something, like he just came out of the clouds and just. Oh.
And see, I think the highest you can pull the arm for Superman to get that flying pose is right here.
It's gonna be right about here.
There you go for Hot Toys.
This is about as high as it's gonna go.
Give me a second. I can't
Yeah,
see you
there's
'cause I'm pulling
a
it up.
picture, and they forced the perspective a little funny, but it's pretty much out like this, not
Like
up.
that. Yep. I think that's how far you can get it.
He's got it out like this.
Yep.
It's as far as it's gonna let you go. And call me crazy, but I'm thinking that's a world box body.
Dude, I've been saying it throughout the stream. The one thing that I like about the Inart one is that it's slimmer. Here, it feels like they just grabbed Henry Cavill's Superman body and just put his head sculpt on it. That's how I feel. They did. Let me show you.
This is a world box body. I mean, this one's a beefy one, but tell me if you don't see a lot of similarities in the way the chest is. Yeah, I see yours.
Yeah.
But look at the 6-pack on their Superman, and look at the 6-pack on this world box. This is a world box body. Look at the arms. This is on a tight. There's no padding on the suit. This is just.
Yeah, I see.
I think it's a slimmer world box body of the same kind of. If you look at it, and if that's the case, he doesn't have a lot of mobility.
Yeah, and it looks, and they did the same thing they did with Superman from Henry Cavill, where the S is much closer to the damn freaking collar.
Well, it's bigger on him, so it's the wrong size. That S is too big on the Hot Toys.
Yeah. It's always been an issue. Yeah. Look at. Yeah, I like the NR version is more accurate. Like the symbol is not that close to the goddamn collar. Look at that. Yeah. Look at like the gap. It's much better. There's a much better gap for Inart.
This is a great suit though for this. The suit moves really well. The only problem with this suit is right here. This doesn't come all the way up to the head. The only problem with that is it didn't come all the way to the head. So if you got his head down at all, on the back side you see his neck.
There's a bit of an issue with the necks on both of them too. So there's do's and don'ts for both.
This is just magnetic though.
I like them both. I honestly like them both. I really like the base with Superman from Hot Toys. I really like that. I like the magnetize on it too.
Well, I don't think that's gonna actually hold it too well over time. I mean, I'm worried about the magnets given on that base, and then your figure falling. I mean, the idea of it, sure, seems cool, but it just seems kind of scary too.
Don't fence sit, Nate. What do you mean fence sitting? What's that mean?
This is the Batman we all need, though.
Demon! What does that mean? Fence sit, Nate. I actually gotta look up this term. Fence sitting. What that mean?
This was the SSR Dark Knight Returns figure here. The blue.
Fence sit meaning. Give me a second, Maz. I'm reading. And I ignore you. To be undecided or neutral, especially in a disagreement or what you talking about? I already said what undecided. Undecided, bro. Oh, okay. What are you talking about? Undecided. I already told you what I would go for if I had to go with one. I would go for the Inart version because it gives me the goddamn drape cape. Hot Toys does not give me the drape cape. Now, here's the thing though. If I had to go one, but if I love the movie this much and the Superman this much, I'm getting both Inart and Hot Toys. I'm getting both of them because I like them both. Now, if I had to choose one, I'll go with Inart because it gives me the option for the drape cape. I already said this throughout the stream.
Well, the nice thing is I know Kit's got pre-orders for the Inart until August 2nd, so you have time to see the movie.
Yeah. Do I need? I need to see the movie. I agree. I've been saying this throughout the stream. Don't pre-order until you watch the movie because let's say you pre-order it and you end up in a Joker situation where you gotta cancel your Joker 2-packs or 4-packs, 3-packs, what have you packs because you hated Joker 2. You know, do not see the movie. Do not pre-order the figure and not see the movie. Wait.
Well, the nice thing movie too is my NRD was only $20. So if I really don't like that movie, I can cancel it. But you know what? There are going to be people out there that like that movie, and I'll have an INART Superman, and they won't because they won't have known how to bought one. I just played with some tents there, but that's okay. So I could possibly resell it and make my money back and or more.
You know what? You know what you can do to make even more money? Do unboxing, talk about it and stuff, and then sell it.
Maybe. I mean, I'm not planning to make money on the video at the moment, but you know the fact of the matter is I found out watching the Facebook stuff and everything. There are a lot of people that don't know how to buy INART. They're all used to Sideshow.
Yep. Well, that's another thing too. Is that I've seen
where do you buy it from?
Like Big Dog Pow 1 have had issues where he hasn't even gotten some of his INART figures. I think it was a Polo Trades, right? Big Dog Pow 1. You haven't even got directly from INART, and he still hasn't gotten it.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Wait, give me a second.
If you get really mad about it, though, Big Dog Pound, I'll take your mouse when you finally do get it.
You take them. Oh my God, Boz and the mouse.
I ordered mine from Kit, and I guess I have mine, but I didn't get a mouse because it was a stupid. Again, INART typically doesn't sell to the U.S. directly. I mean, up until this point, that's the only thing they have sold to the U.S. directly, if I'm not mistaken.
So this is not a worldwide license for the Superman from INART, right? So that means
it's China, Australia, that kind of stuff.
So Big Bad Toy Store won't have this.
They will. They had. I think they will. They had some of the other stuff.
I know they had INART figures, but weren't they worldwide licenses for the INART?
No. If they had anything besides Paul, then no.
You're right. No, you're right. You're right. My bad. You're right. Because they still had the Dawn of Justice INART Superman there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my. What time is it? 7:57. P-Rock.
Nate, get off that goddamn fence. Get off the fence, motherfucker. Get off the fence. Give me that leg. Get off the fence. I'm gonna pull you.
You've been talking to Demon.
Look, where your eyes at? That INART one definitely looks better than the Hot Toys one.
Thank you.
INART one definitely looks better. What do you say? He looks chunky.
He does look chunky.
Who says this?
Yo, put some weight.
Who
Put some
said
weight on your
He's not
face.
even using his real eyes. You know that he's got those glasses on. That. See?
Dude, how dare you?
How dare you?
The only thing that,
oh my God!
I
always love your setup here. Look at this. Look at all the Godzillas. I love this.
Godzilla.
Oh, look at that. This is so cool. What are those? Those are who made those busts?
Diamond Select Toys.
Diamond Select. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Daredevil.
Okay, that's cool. Oh man. Oh, look at that. Oh, did you get the new Ghostbusters?
Nah, man. I had to skip on that. Priorities. I had priorities.
No, I get you, man. Because they were selling fast. I'm surprised they all sold out. Like even the single packs are sold out now.
I was surprised.
Wait, hold on. They trying to change the conversation. He's trying to change the converization. We're talking about his INART team, man. You talking about his INART?
Calm down. Anyway, okay.
So are you getting two as of right now? Are you getting one? Are you waiting till you watch the movie?
Okay,
are you getting one? Are you getting both?
Okay, let me explain because Demon started talking to your ear real quick.
No, you talking to my ear. I didn't even look at the chat.
Okay. I got you. So
I was just watching you guys here.
Okay, so I am not going to pre-order it until I watch the movie. Now, if I like
none yet, you didn't pre-order
none. Now, when I watch the movie Thursday and the movie is good enough to where I like the character, I like Superman and in the movie itself, I'll most likely, if I wanted to just get one Superman I already said it. INART is the one I'll go with because it has the draped cape. It gives me the option for the draped cape. Hottoys doesn't. And also, for $385, you get the second head sculpt with this too, as well. For $385, only $50 more than Hottoys. Now
you get 2 capes too, right? Don't you get 2 capes?
You get 2 capes. You get the 2 capes.
The only thing you're really missing out on is the base that Hot Toys has. I mean,
that's a better base. I admit it's bigger, more dynamic, I think.
Yeah. And the second base too, and the Hot Toys one does come out sooner too. That's a plus as well.
Yeah,
it will come out sooner. It'll come out within.
But you're used to figures coming out a long time, so you're used to waiting a little bit. So if you want the more better one, you should be having no problem waiting.
The more better one. Did you just hear that?
Yeah, you saw that word. I just I metamorphosed the words together.
Metamorpho. Wait, is he popping in the movie?
Yeah, he's in the movie.
No,
okay.
Have you not seen the trailer? Oh my god.
I don't want to watch trailers.
You haven't seen the first trailer?
No, the first trailer. They show him real quick. It doesn't look like him. It looks like a thing almost.
Maz, I'm sorry, but I don't like watching trailers. You know why? Because look what happened when I watched all the trailers for Jurassic World Rebirth. You know what happened? I went to the movie, and every scene from the movie was in the trailers.
Well, I guess it's good that I haven't watched any of those trailers.
Okay, so that's the reason why I read now. Jurassic World Rebirth is a different story. Like, I don't mind watching trailers for that movie. I enjoyed it no matter what. But Superman, I'm not gonna watch trailers for Superman because I don't want to be spoiled.
Watch the first one. I'm the same way. I only watch the first trailer every movie. If I'm really intrigued in the movie, like if I really like the Indie Godzilla movie, I watch the first trailer. After that, I don't watch nothing.
That's it. I agree. That's it.
But he was in the first trailer. They show him real quick. You wouldn't even know. If you didn't go back and watch, see somebody on YouTube, do a review of the trailer.
I didn't even watch a breakdown. I didn't even watch a breakdown.
Yeah, I watched the breakdown. That's what it was, breakdown. And that's what they explained it because it didn't look like him. But I was like, oh shit, he's in it.
I love this here. When Nate said 30 minutes left, I did. And then you just come in right at the end of the stream. And that's okay. I got maybe about 10 more minutes, and then we'll talk.
All right.
We'll talk a little bit more.
I made it.
You just made it to the cut. Now the problem is, if V pops in, it's a freaking problem. I gotta end the stream. I can't. I gotta go to work. Anyway, so
no, I was like, you finally did one. I was like, all right, finally did one in the time I'm awake or I can
right. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm here.
I felt bad because I wake up the building. I wake up at 6 in the morning. It's like I see the invite. I'm like, oh, sure, I'm gonna drink my coffee. During my coffee, stream finished 4 hours ago. I'm like, what the fuck? 2 in the morning? Holy shit, Nate.
No, it wasn't 2 in the morning. My bad.
But I'm just saying it varies.
Yeah,
it varies.
Yeah, it does vary. It does vary because my schedule is all over the place. Okay, let me move you over here, P Rock, because you're not covered by the chat. There you go. Okay, P Rock. So your thoughts, man. Who you want to talk about first? Hot Toy Superman or the INART Superman?
No, I mean, I'm just happy. I ain't gonna lie, I was happy. I was waiting for one-to-one figure. The closest one was the Batman. The Batman that came out closest together. Yeah, released the release window. But I'm happy that finally INART and Hot Toys has a figure that's gonna. I mean, they were at least announced in the same time, so that's a good thing. I know people are trying to say INART's not gonna come out to 2 years from now. You never know. They might have it ready to. It might be in a year, maybe, but I don't think it's gonna be 2 or 3 years.
Well, that's for the rooted hairs. Okay.
Yeah, but who? Yeah,
like INART Superman, the Henry Cavill one. That came out within 6 months to a year.
Yeah, there you go.
So, it was a quick release on that one.
So I'll go for Sculpted anyway. So if I were to get this figure, I'll definitely go to Sculpted. But I'm just happy. Finally, there's competition, and competition is better for us collectors in the long run. I'm happy there's a lot of hype for this movie. I'm actually looking forward to this movie. It's been a long time, so I look forward to a DC movie, and this one has me intrigued, man. The first trailer. I didn't want I was tired of the reboots. I didn't need another reboot to see who Superman was. I already know who Superman is. I'm happy that James Gunn's gonna throw us in there. The universe is already created. We got all these characters. I love all those characters because it makes me do my homework and go research the characters and try to find out more about them before I go watch the movie. So I like that. I like it. It gives me time. It gives me something to do before the movie comes out. So I'm looking forward to this movie. I'm hoping it's gonna do good. Same thing with MCU. If this does good, competition with MCU, it's going to push MCU to start doing more better things. Or
that's
true. There you goes, Boz. More better things.
I was going to go. I already let you once.
It's going to push them to do better things. going forward. So I'm excited for this, man. I'm just happy that people have options to go with both. I don't think you can go wrong either way. I just do admit that the NR1, at least the face sculpt, to me, even the cape just looks better. I just the cape and the face sculpt looks better than NR. And if you have the option to go with the NR1, sculpted. I'm not a big rooted hair fan, so I would definitely go to sculpted. But still, I think even the sculpt on the sculpted one looks better on the NR. The base definitely looks better on the Hot Toys one. So if you want the base more to be more, you want to definitely use the base. And I don't know. Like I said, you can't go wrong either way. I don't think either one's horrible.
Customs video or something on how to make the base anyway. I mean, sure he'll have one at some point. Darius will just make a video on how to make his own.
That picture right there. Look at that cape. That's the NR one, right?
Yep, that's the NR.
Yeah, that's the picture with the
He's
cape.
just walking. Oh, and you also notice the difference in the Hot Toys and the INART. Hot Toys has got like that lower hanging fruit down there at the crotch.
I've seen people complaining about the why so what
he's got the Batman and Robin.
What's up with the horse cock over here? I got you. Yeah.
One thing I give credit though, because a lot of people are saying NR is all rooted here. They're stepping the game up with the sculpted hair, man. Because that sculpted hair one looks good.
It looks better than the Hot Toys.
Yeah, just stepping their game up, even the sculpted. Rumor was they're going to start going rooted only. I'm happy they're not going that route only.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think is they're trying to diversify and bring more, because the thing is, whether you're a rooted fanboy with INART or a artisan fanboy with Hot Toys, at the end of the day, there is a majority of people that do not like rooted hairs. They don't want to take care of it. They don't want to go through the hassle of going through the process of maintaining it. So they rather just have it sculpted and call it a day. You know what I mean? So
for me, it's not even that.
Anything to the hair on my Joker or Paul still from INART. So,
but for me, it's not even doing the work. It's just, to me, they stick out when you have the rooted hair next to the sculpted hair, or one that has a ball mask or
next to your
on.
Figures. I get you.
It makes it look like, unfortunately, it does make it look like a doll when you have like the rooted hair next to a sculpted hair figure.
I think they differ. I think they look pretty damn nice up there.
I don't know. I can't do it. I tried it. I just couldn't do it.
It depends on the collector, I guess, at that point.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, he's allowed to have his opinion.
Yeah.
He didn't.
I'm not saying it's wrong either way. To me, at least, I don't like that.
I know I bought the hell out of that INART Snape though when they dropped that.
I already pre-ordered that one too. Oh yeah.
You kind of like a Harry Potter character.
The other Harry Potters, but you give me an Alan Rickman Snape.
You belong in Harry Potter right now. The way you with that
oh
beard
my
and the
God,
glasses.
he does.
Are you jealous?
Professor Maz.
Professor Maz. Oh my God.
That Kill Bill thing though.
With your wand.
Professor Red Guardian.
Red Guardian. Retired Red Guardian.
So I'm dressing up for Dragon Con. Oh wait, I can't go to Dragon Con. I gotta work.
But it's cool, man. This is cool. Are you looking forward? You guys both looking forward to the movie?
I mean, I'm gonna go see it probably next week on a matinee or something at the IMAX. But
little time.
And then,
I'm gonna see it Thursday with the family. So I have Thursday off just to go see this movie.
I'll probably go Thursday, Friday.
You don't have tickets yet?
No.
Oh yeah,
I could get them around. They're still available.
I'm surprised with the tickets, man. They're all the good seats are selling out like crazy.
I mean, I go wait.
I don't know. There's parts of the trailer that kind of had me concerned because they seem to be a little kind of goofier than I.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I didn't see that. It was a newer trailer, right?
Oh no, I didn't watch any of the newer ones. I only saw the one, but it's still like I don't like that we have all these other characters. Like we can't have a Superman movie without having 3 other like heroes like trying to push forward another agenda besides Superman. And I want Superman. And the last time they tried to do that, I still have a bad taste in my mouth from BVS where they tried to do that. And it was just very ham-handedly.
Wait a minute, but they gave you the prequel Man of Steel for BVS. Yeah, Man of Steel.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, but we never got a solo Batman movie because of that, though. Remember, we never got a solo Batman movie because of that. Because they did a BVS.
Throwing all that stuff in there. He's trying to just now rebuild this universe, and I just feel like that's another way to kind of try to jump ahead of the line and start throwing on all these characters. Do we need these characters? Sure. But I think they also need to adjust introduction, not just a CCTV video of the Flash running real quick and steal a soda, that kind of thing.
Yeah, Maz, I do agree that I don't want another shenanigans like BVS, but the thing is, the gimmick when it comes to James Gunn, he does very well with these characters all together.
That's why I'm still going to see it. That's why I'm still, kind of excited. But I am concerned because Warner Brothers / DC did not treat us right. There are people that do love the Snyderverse. I am not one of them.
I enjoyed the new one. I prefer that better than the one that came on the movie theaters when the Snyderverse version came out.
Oh, you're talking about
I give it more characters,
Netflix.
man. I think Cyborg as Flash had more character in those two.
Oh, you're talking about the Netflix movie that came out, the Netflix cut?
No, the
Netflix cut, the Snyder version.
He's talking about Justice League.
It was on Max. That was, you mean the one with the extra 30 minutes of slow motion?
Yeah.
Oh wait, it wasn't Netflix.
It was extra series of slow motion, man. They gave Cyborg way.
They did the math.
They put more character in that
slow motion in that movie.
See, all right, so I don't know. I
25.
I like the fact that James Gunn came out and said that. He's like, I let you guys know, hey guys, this is not a reboot. We've done that too many times. You don't need Superman's been around for over 50 years. We don't need another story to tell you how he became Superman.
Yeah, I think this is year 2 with Superman.
Because if they do it again, all you're gonna do is compare it to all the other movies that did a reboot and try to say, oh, this one did it better. So he just said, you know what? This is my way. He's not, I don't think he's trying to cut the line. He's trying to just get you caught up. He's trying to get you halfway through the line. I say, all right, we don't need the reboot. You guys know Superman. I'm gonna introduce you to this Superman, but at the same time too, you're gonna be introduced to the rest of the universe. Which I give him credit. He does finish stories. So and he's done it so far with the creature commandos. So far, they're gonna supposedly be in there too. And they've hinted some Superman stuff in there. They hinted some Batman stuff in there. So I think it's gonna continue to like the other shows and everything. So I'm gonna give it a chance at least. I'm giving him a chance.
I'm giving him a chance. That's why I'm gonna spend my money and go see them.
I'm happy it's not a reboot.
But if it's garbage, then I'm gonna be very upset. I'm still gonna like my figure though, because I wouldn't have bought it. I'm gonna like my figure.
Even if it was a reboot and it was garbage, you'll still be upset either way.
Well, the thing is,
because we don't have Tom Welling in that suit. Okay, that's why I'm upset.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the actor is, so that's what I'm saying.
Welling,
it doesn't bother
Smallville, P-Rock, Smallville.
Oh,
he was.
Come on, I can't. You can't have him in the silver screen. No, he's not ready for that. He ain't ready for that. Come on, Boz.
It's been 20 years. Wait, P-Rock, it's been 20 years. He's not ready?
Hell no. Hell no. Come on, you can't have him as your. You can't have him as the face of your UDC. That dude was all right. He wasn't that. He wasn't an Oscar.
He embodied all that we want out of Superman.
Not for me. Henry Cavill did that. Henry Cavill did that shit. That's my Superman.
He did very. I love Henry Cavill.
That dude looked like Superman. He walked like Superman. He just did.
And apparently he
mannerism.
Somebody else.
Yeah, because you wanted the CW guy. Get out of here, man. This is fucking good.
CW also had the best Lex Luthor.
I give you credit for that. That was good, Luthor.
He was good. He was good. Yes, I agree. One of the best Lex Luthor. Still no one can top CW's Lex Luthor. I keep forgetting the actor.
They had a good Flash too. They had a good Flash.
Yeah, a good Flash. Yeah,
and Green Arrow. Those three. Those
Flash was Bart though. It wasn't Barry. It was Bart. Kid Flash.
Yeah, Kid Flash. It wasn't Barry.
Yeah, whichever Flash it was. Those three shows were good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And we had Reacher as Aquaman.
Yep, Reacher in the Justice League episode. Yep.
I didn't see that.
Yep.
Reacher as the new Amazon Reacher. He was.
I know he is.
Yeah,
a lot of people pushed him to be Batman. They want him to be Batman.
That's going to be interesting if they do that. I've heard rumors that, but I doubt that's going to happen. I think they want someone younger.
My play on Batman would be the guy from 1923. Have you guys seen the Yellowstone spinoff 1923? He's played Spencer. He wants to be Batman. I think he'd be the best one out of.
I still see Yellowstone.
Huh?
I still see Yellowstone. I've seen that.
Well, 1923 is a prequel.
Yeah. At least Yellowstone is done, so you can.
It was 1923. 1923 is done.
So should I watch 1923 first and then Yellowstone, or Yellowstone?
It's the prequel to Yellowstone, so
yes. Some people. All right,
Yeah, you can.
I would do prequel.
I want to go in order of like chronological order, you want to watch 1883, then 1923, then Yellowstone.
Oh, there's more than 2.
Yeah.
It was 1883, which is a 6-part little mini-series event, and then 1923, which is 2 seasons, and then Yellowstone, which is the 2.
Yeah, 1923 is the one with Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Yep.
Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren.
Yeah. Great combo
I do
right
tell
there.
you one hot take real quick.
Hot
a lot of people are hating Guy Gardner. I guarantee when the movie comes out,
dude, Guy Gardner
they're
is
gonna come out. They're gonna come out loving Guy Gardner.
Yes,
dude, I like Guy Gardner.
Hot Toys Guy Gardner. I want Hot Toys to drop.
I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and Guy Gardner is why Superman got killed by Doomsday, because he wouldn't listen.
Oh my God, here we go.
Superman had to save his ass.
He needs that here. Guy Gardner needed that here. You couldn't have Guy Gardner with a modern bowl. He needed that exact bowl. That's Guy Gardner, man.
Forgive Guy Gardner, boss.
He killed off my Superman. It was his. It wasn't Doomsday. Doomsday was just.
Oh, the CW Superman. He was in that show.
What?
No. We're talking about comics.
Oh no, I'm just.
Why Superman ended up having to fight Doomsday to the death.
Yeah, sorry, we're getting into a tangent again. We're
still talking about Superman.
I know, but it's a different tangent of Superman.
Anyway, Guy Gardner, man. I hope they release that figure. I hope they do a figure for him.
Oh, I've been waiting for a Nathan Fillion figure for years. I didn't care which Nathan Fillion. I just wanted a Nathan Fillion figure. We have a chance right now to get a Nathan Fillion Guy Gardner figure, and I'm
you guys. I will say I hope you get what you want, but for me, I feel like what they're going to give us is that Nathan Fillion from that same screen grab of his face and that kind of weird snarly looking thing that they have in the trailer for Guy Gardner, where he's just like, Arr. And I'm like, it's an ugly figure on your shelf. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it.
They're gonna give us like a wavy hair like they did with Robert Pattinson Batman. They're probably gonna do that too.
What's up, low key?
Low key collect.
Low key, what up, man?
What up?
But yeah, man. Sure. If you guys want Guy Gardner, that's cool.
Dude, Guy Gardner's cool, yo. I like him.
Like I said, I've never forgiven him for causing Superman to get killed.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's see if he redeems himself in this movie, because he's obviously going to play a big role.
Yep. No, I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually looking forward to more what Nathan Fillion is going to pull off as Guy Gardner than I am with Superman right now.
Me too. I agree with that. I agree with that.
What about Mr. Terrific, man? That's
now, Mr. Terrific, I'm okay with Mr. Terrific. The only problem is I wish he was more jacked like he is in the comics. That's the only issue I have.
Who's that one again?
Mr. Terrific. He's the one with the chair, the black guy in the chair.
The black guy.
The one that comes he comes down with the force field around him and stuff.
Yeah. He's under his little chair. Yeah.
For people that haven't seen the trailer, you guys seem to know quite a bit right now.
What I just see the first trailer. What's his power in the comic? I don't remember him in the comic.
So he's kind of like Reed Richards meets what's his name?
He's
Tony
really
Stark.
smart.
Reed Richards meets Tony Stark.
Yeah.
He usually
doesn't
starts.
stretch.
He usually starts.
Wait, he's an Iron Man suit. Tell me he's an Iron Man suit.
No.
Oh no. That's why.
Okay. Thank God. Whoa! I was about to be like, yo, I'm done.
That's
no
why
Iron Man. It is. I don't
He's really smart and he builds a lot of tech.
Yes.
Okay. I'll take
yes,
that.
Yes.
So
He's Reed Richards meets Tony Stark. The reason why I bring up Tony Stark because he loves tech.
But in the trailer, he doesn't have like a chair now. He's like floating down or something. He got like a suit on or something.
No, it's just tech. He just does tech. He does a lot of drones. So he usually is the one that starts the Justice League because he funds it. Okay. And then later on is now Batman who starts it, but usually it's Mr. Terrific who starts the Justice League.
Mr. Terrific was an Arrow as well.
Yeah.
I never finished Arrow.
Yeah.
You probably did yourself a favor.
yeah. Ash Chase, he was in Arrow. Yes.
Island in the flashbacks, I was kind of done with the show too.
Yeah. Once they killed what's his face? What's his sidekick?
Damn.
From he was in the other movies.
Nichols?
Yeah. When they killed him off, I was like, oh man. I know supposedly he came back, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I stopped after that. I was mad when they killed him, man. That was one of my favorite characters, man.
Yeah, the only thing that bothers me about Mr. Terrific, I wish he was more jacked, but it's fine. I think he's gonna do great. I like the actor, so
I'm bad with names, guys. I'm sorry.
He also played Darwin in the X-Men.
Why you gotta remind us that, Moz?
Because
that was terrible.
The guy.
That was terrible, man.
First class.
It wasn't his fault either. It was the freaking writer or what have you that decided to kill Darwin the way they did. That was so stupid. That was.
He's also in this Apple TV original sci-fi what Man on the Moon or no was it shit? It was some race to the moon like alternate reality thing, alternate future.
Gundam?
I forget huh?
Gundam.
No, it's not animated.
Yeah. So guys, I'm losing time here, but final thoughts. I know, P-Rock, you came in late. Okay. Okay. Maz, start with you. Final thoughts with the Superman and the whole shebang, and then
I already told you, man. This is the one I'm buying.
This is the wrap up, Maz.
I get it, man. I get it. All right, so guys, buy what you like. If you like the Hot Toys one, go for it. I personally am going with INART. I think it looks more like him. I think it looks you have a lot more options with the character itself, not just a cool base.
Big rib.
And the dog, of course, looks way better, in my opinion. So I'm going with INART, man. I think for the price point, there's no reason not to. I mean, yes, it's still more than Hot Toys, but you get a lot more. The only thing that Hot Toys really has to offer you is so head sculpt, a nice colorful outfit, and a cool looking base. The rest of it, the rest of it is just kind of filler.
No, I feel you. What's your next stream, Maz?
Tuesdays, man. Every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern, we do toy photography talk. So if you guys want to learn how to do some toy photography, come on over, and we'll be talking all about toy photography. Me and my panel of paid toy photographers. They actually get paid to do it. I don't. I get paid to do the show.
Nice.
No, I don't. I don't actually get paid.
You get paid to have fun, man.
I get if somebody wants to give me a super chat, then I get paid. But otherwise, I don't.
Yeah, Maz, I'm trying to make you flex your channel. Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That because
all right. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Maz, for your take. P-Rock, your thoughts. Let's go.
So Maz said it pretty good, man. I'm just gonna piggyback off of him, man. I agree. Like the way I feel is currently right now, like when it comes to the vehicles, like Jazz Inc. to me compared to when it comes to the Hot Toys, Jazz Inc. is like if you're that true fanatic of that character, that you need the true representation, the more accurate representation of the vehicle. Compared, if you don't really care about the vehicle as much, you just need the vehicle in your collection. So you need. When it comes to the vehicles, Hot Toys, Jazz Inc., same thing with INART. I feel like it's the same thing too. It's like if you don't you watch this movie, if you're gonna wait on the movie, you don't watch the movie, you really didn't enjoy the movie, but you still wanted the Superman representation in your collection, then go with the Hot Toys version. If you want to save a little money, go with the Hot Toys route. It's not a bad thing. Like I said, it's not a huge dramatic difference when you see. It's probably if you probably go to see a chick or something. It's probably a 9.0 out of 9.5 or something like that. If you got to rate the two or something like that, it's like 0.5 difference. I'm trying to say it's not a huge difference.
The Boricua edition over here.
Yeah. I mean, but it's just I would just say,
but remember, P-Rock, gotta be careful. Let's say you're a little tipsy, then that 9 sways into a little 7, maybe.
Never do it.
6, maybe.
It makes it
clouds your judgment.
You mess with Myster right there. Nah, when you do that. But if you could do it, and if you don't mind waiting, that's another thing too. If you're the type of person that you don't mind waiting for the better quality or something that might be better, and you could deal with people getting the Hot Toys one and posting their pictures, and I'm like, oh come on, not complain about INART. Come on, INART, hurry up. INART's gonna be a little bit. I don't think it's gonna be 2 years though. I think it's a little drastic.
According to their invoice time, it says beginning of next year.
Yeah, beginning of next year. So within 6 months.
Years,
within 6 months.
I think
people putting jokes.
They're long on it, just like Hot Toys is. I think they both whipped them out pretty good, and that's probably why you don't have a rooted and a sculpted for INART. I think that's why they went straight sculpted, because they knew they could push those out. And again, they're not going to be held down by God knows how many pre-orders like Hot Toys is. because they're going to be Hot Toys has got their windows open, letting all the shit in, whereas Inart says you guys got till this time, and we know how many we can produce in that time, so they already have a good idea. They already know.
Yeah, hopefully they stick to that. Yes,
I think they're going to be in a lot better shape. The turnaround is still not going to be as fast as Hot Toys, though, because Hot Toys, again, I think they've already made them. They'll probably do another batch, and that's why you'll wait for some other stuff. But
kind of like with the Deadpool, they did the Deadpool figure. Yep,
just like the Deadpool.
Yep.
And the thing about this way too, like the only people who are really gonna tell, like if you get the Hot Toys compared to the Inart, the only people who are really tell people either watch a show like this that come over your house, or somebody who's regular people are not gonna tell the difference, man. So we're not coming to your house, so don't worry about it. Get the one that you want to get, the one that you have space for to display, the one that you just like better, or the one that you can afford. Options.
I said earlier too, P-Rock, that if any of this matters to you, like some kind of prestige or anything, the figures are very comparable in price. Whether or not you like one or another, that's of course your choice. But if you want to hold some kind of candle next to one of like what's going to be the better one in the long term, not even just by look, but the fact that Inart is going to be a much more finite run. It's going to be a rarer piece in the end of things, because Hot Toys is going to crank out a whole bunch. Whereas Inart, once they're gone, you're paying aftermarket. So whatever the aftermarket does, that's where you got to go. It's one of the reasons why I went ahead and jumped on it. I was like, I like it. Let's just go ahead and secure it.
Let's go.
Take that conversation out of my head, like that. Any of those things would hold me back. I'm just like, let's just do it. I didn't need a man, but let's do it. We're gonna do it.
And if you never bought Inart before, baby, this is the perfect time right here because it's not a huge price difference. It's not
only $50. $50
would be a good chance for you to give Inart an opportunity to give them your money and see what they give you in return. See if you like them in the long run. You might end up switching over. You might not.
Giving them a chance. Yeah.
You go with a reputable site. Don't go jumping down just anybody's throat for this figure, because Inart does not sell to the U.S. on this license. This is not a license they have a U.S. license for. I personally have dealt with 1/6 kit. I like using them. That's where I got my Paul Atreides from. I also bought from Spec Fiction my Joker, but I will never buy from them again. So they filled the order, but and I was trying to say this when you were streaming the other night. The thing that really perturbed me.
I like that word. Perturbed.
What really perturbed me is that. So my order came up in June. He wanted my final payment at the beginning of June. And I paid him immediately. And then the end of June, he still hasn't sent it out. And he's like, I got orders ahead of you that I'm still waiting for payment on. I was like, what in the shit is that?
Spec Fiction,
I have paid for it. Why am I waiting behind people that are ahead of me that have not paid for it? Where's the logic? And that, I was like, you know what? As soon as I'm getting mine, I'm just done. Because that was the stupidest thing I've ever done.
An irate boss.
I was livid. I was like, you got my money and you're saying I gotta wait for people that haven't paid for it? Get the fuck out of here. And then I got like
Bob, sorry for family
days later, because I let him have in the email. I was like, that is stupid. I was like, the invoice numbers might say that I'm further behind, but mine's paid. Period.
Oh, that was way late. I didn't
have it set up.
Sorry. But no, I think it's just to show that he's in his own little niche, and I think he kind of needs.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gandalf does curse.
More Deadpools. I thought you wanted your yellow suit Wolverine, Ash. I told you, man. You gotta come to my channel next Tuesday.
A lot of people were asking for that, the yellow suit.
You got to come over to my channel Tuesday for
already.
Man, it'll happen. It'll happen Tuesday night.
Look at this. All these super chats because of him.
Those need to be on my channel, and I told you that would happen, but he hasn't. I said Tuesday night.
Hey, they can't call. Don't call him.
I'll make it happen. I'll call up. I got Howard on speed dial, man. I've already yelled at him
all the time. He's fishing for super chats. He does this all the time. Okay, look. So, P-Rock.
Another half hour left. Let's go. What happened?
No, I gotta go.
We gotta go.
What's your next stream and what have you? Tell the chat.
I haven't done reviews in a while, but like I said, Jeff definitely getting back on BudNet LWO Friday. Pretty much that's about it. I'm gonna get some more stuff going on soon, but getting back into the flow again and shit. So I had to deal with some real life type stuff.
Get some of that Flow Max going. Good job.
Yeah. What's the word I said before? Other better. Anyways, yeah. So definitely LWO Friday. And then
LWO Friday.
whenever Nate, man, whenever you have a freaking stream on a regular time that a regular human being could jump in.
Yeah, he didn't even message me, man. He didn't even like.
Dude, I'm like,
you were working,
waters and all. He's just like,
I love vampires and
were
everything, but holy shit, this dude's like he does the stream
I've
like
been here playing World
2 in
War
the morning, 5 in the morning,
4
I'm like,
hours,
what the
man.
fuck?
Dude, I had the stream set up for 8 hours. You could have messaged me at some point, boss. Hey,
I was
I'll be
looking,
off.
looking at this, man. It's a collector's
I know,
value.
boss.
Yo,
What's up,
trying to
that,
get
boss?
Ring my bell.
Ring his
Subscribe
bell,
and ring my bell.
boss.
Damn it. There would have been a notification.
Ring my bell.
Damn it.
Oh, I don't need more notifications.
Okay, that's it. I'm
bell.
done. Thank you
No,
all
he
for
ain't done.
watching.
We got another
I'm done.
15 minutes,
I'm
man.
done. I gotta go.
3-hour
Thank you all
mark.
for watching, guys. Remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. I mean, a weapon with you always. B-Rock, Moz, love to have you always. Take it easy. Bye.
Regular time. We're gonna back. Regular time. We're gonna bedtime.
Bedtime. I gotta go. God.
Commander.
Winter contingency has been declared. All units are mobilized and ready.
Didn't think anyone survived Benghazi, sir.
Spartans never died, George. They're just missing in action.
Oh, yes. Classic John Byrne Brown and tan. Now, you fought the Hulk in this outfit, no? I Marvel Jesus, you dull creature, and I want It's not you. We're just going in a different direction.
Today, victory is mine. Long live the Empire.